All right there, folks. Hello there. This is Alan recording another comprehensive Magic the Gathering Arena draft video. It's been a long time. I've taken quite a long hiatus away from Magic, but I've been keeping up with the last couple recents of sets. After I believe what we drafted was a version of a different version of the Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. So that was a while back. That was like last year. Missed out on, I guess, Dominaria United, Brothers War. Did a bit of one draft, one with Phyrexia, but that set wasn't really a huge fan of it. But yeah, March of the Machine has been awesome. Won a couple of actually, I mean, I made the top 8 in a couple of local events. Got second place at a local event. Not too long ago as well. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna showcase how how March of the Machine works, and take it from there. But either way, I think this is a great set. I like this set. Even though there is a disparity in terms of power, like we know Blue Black is just I don't want to say like incredible miles ahead of Red and White, but they're definitely better. This set overall has been better than um, one with Phyrexia, and not sure if it can compete with the same level as um, Dominaria United, but it definitely has that War of a Spark feel where the games are grindy. There's a lot of fun bombs you can play, and there's ways to answer the bombs as well. So it's not just like, oh, I cast my bomb. If you can't kill this in one turn, you lose, sort of thing. So they're relatively decent, but there's a lot of fun cards instead. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let me just do this draft and just talk about my ideas of it, and how you can hit Mythic, even though I'm at 95%. So yeah. Correct me if you feel like I've done any errors, but I've did my research, looked up the data at 17 lands, watched some high-level drafters on Twitch. So let's begin. Pack one, pick one. March of the Machines draft. What do we have? Thalia. Thalia is not incredible. 2/1 first strike usually is a strong card in aggressive formats, but March of the Machines is not an aggressive format. It's pretty grindy, very controlling. There's a lot of 2-for-1s going on, so even if you trade like 1-for-1, it's not it doesn't it's not that great. So the best 2 cards here, in my opinion, are Blight. I mean, from data, is Blight, Reaper Thallid, Collective Nightmare. I guess Streetwise Negotiator is quite good as well. And then the best common here is Overgrown Pest. Raw's Reinforcement, also a fine red common. But I think it's between Collective Nightmare and Blight, Reaper Thallid. Dimir is the Blue and Black are definitely better than the rest of the other 3 colors. So it's either the very good removal spell, or the creature that when you transform makes a 1/1 token. When it dies, it makes a 1/1 token. I think I'm just going to take the removal just to be safe. Blight Reaper Thallid is good, but I find that in this format, I just find that Collective Nightmare being able to convoke is more has more there's more efficiency, and you can catch the opponent off guard when they don't realize that you can convoke this out, because convoke is very powerful. Usually opponents don't play around things in this set if they know that you're almost tapped out. So let's take Collective Nightmare, and then the 2 best cards here are Inga Rune Eyes and Assimilate Essence. Inga was okay in Kaldheim, but she's definitely better in March of the Machines, because there's just a lot of a good removal and interaction that can trigger the ability, like a Collective Nightmare here. But either way, it's 4-mana 3/3. Either way, it's just 4-mana 3/3 Scry 3. It's a fine card, nonetheless. But I think I'm just gonna take Assimilate Essence. Like in this format, you really want to lean towards blue as much as possible, or black, since they're just the 2 best colors with the best standout commons and uncommons, etc. Tawashi is fine if you have a bunch of ways to transform your creatures and incubate tokens. It's pretty decent. But if you don't, it's just a 5-mana 4/4 draw card, which is more like 7-mana draw card. So we'll take the Assimilate Essence, and then we got past Captive Weird. Captive Weird is one of the top 5 uncommons in this set. Great card. A lot of these not a ton of transform cards, are amazing, but the ones in blue mostly, and of course the one Blight Reaper Thaladin that we just saw in Pack 1 Pick 1, are quite good. So the thing about Catholic Weird Why it's so good is that it's an early blocker, and then for 3 mana you can transform it, and you get a 3/3, but not only that, but you also exile the top card of your library. So it's almost essentially 4 mana, lose 2 life, draw a card, which is quite good. Tangle Skyline's also good, so got to be on the lookout that maybe green is open as well. 5 mana, game 5, incubate 5 is really solid, giving all your creatures reach. But I'm just going to take Captive Weird here. Top 5 uncommon in the set. This is kind of reminiscent of the Static Awakener from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. That set where you sacrifice a token, made a 4/4, you drew a card. But yeah, let's just take Captive Weird and lean towards blue. And then we're just going to take Dispersal here, even though I like Streetwise Negotiator. 2 mana, 3/3. Is, a 2 mana that, it's essentially 2 mana, 3/3, which is really solid in this format. But Dispersal is like, just take the blue cards. A lot of the blue cards are just so excellent. This is the second best performing common in the set, behind Preening Champion. So you take this over like Deadly Derision, Final Flourish, and the Volcanic Spite. So you take this over, the other, colored removal spells. And it's kind of interesting to note, why would you take a bounce spell over removal spell? Well, because the fact that you can cast this for only 1 blue, is incredibly efficient, and most opponents don't play around it. And even then, like, just being able to bounce an Incubate token is essentially killing it, and the Surveil too is really helpful. So we'll take a Dispersal. A lot of the battles, like Invasion of Theros, Invasion of Dominaria, also just keep FYI, they also aren't that great as well. It's simply because, flipping the battles take a bit of work, and white tends to be an aggressive color in this set. And, having to use all that damage from your creatures to go to the balance to the face is a bit problematic. So the best cards here are like Feralith Skald, Intervention, and Marauding Dreadship. So basically, if I've been examining the pack enough, I would try to estimate, which color is slightly more open than the other one. I might just take Angelic Intervention here. This definitely maybe just do the power level. I think blue-white, if you end up with Knights and Marshal, is better than blue-red. But Feralith Skald is, pretty good red uncommon for sure. Dreadship also, the fact that it gives a resource when it enters battle feels good. But we'll just take a, Feat of Resistance from, that was from Khans of Tarkir, this is essentially the same thing, which, that was actually one of the top white commons in that set. But the power level of this set is a lot higher than Khans of Tarkir, so we'll take an Intervention, and then we'll just take Unsealed Necropolis. This card is just really good. Not sure if I would ever play more than 2 copies, but again, really grindy format. Just able to, just keep getting, 2-for-1s, recurring your most powerful creatures over and over again, and trying to win the long game is kind of where you want to be in this set. Being aggressive in this set is not great because of cards like Unseal, cards that, like Captive Weird, Gitaxi's Eyes, just so much 2-for-1s going on. Okay, and then here, not much. Intercessor, fine card. I think it's just worse than Sworn Cavalier if you end up in blue-white, because blue-white tends to be pretty aggressive, and you want to get the 2-drop right away, whereas this thing costs 6 mana. And then, the fact that, there's so much good interaction in this format. Like, once you cast this for 6 mana, the opponent blows you out with, like, a Dispersal, for example, and then you're able to retrieve the creature, get a good enter the battlefield effect going again, and block is, not good. So this card's fine, but I don't put too many high hopes on this. I think Sworn Cavalier, again, if we end up in blue-white Knights, is a lot better. But overall, this pack doesn't have much. It's a sign that white, as we see, is open. There is Evasion of Xerix here. And then here, we're just going to take Temporal Cleansing over Aerial Boost and Unseal. Aerial Boost, believe it or not, is actually the best performing white common on 17 lands. Yeah, it's amazing, right? This card is actually better than Angelic Intervention. Angelic Intervention is second place, though. But we're still going to take Cleansing. Again, we just want to stick with blue, be open to, blue is just good of every color in this set, essentially. Just take the blue card. And then just being able to cast this for cheap and Convoke this is good. Alright, could just take the Mutagen Connoisseur. I found this card to just be okay. It's not all that impressive, but it's a fine blocker. But there's definitely, if you're full of 3-drops in green-blue already, you don't really need to play this. What else is there? Scroll Shift is kind of fine. I mean, 3 mana is still kind of annoying, but the fact it replaces itself is okay. And then some of these are black cards are fine too. You can pick them up later. 5 mana is quite a lot, especially if you can't convoke. So we'll just take a Mutagen Connoisseur. Again, try to lean towards blue as much as possible. And then this pack just doesn't have much, I say. I guess if we somehow end up in blue, white, I don't mind just picking up some Knights. Usually Sigil Sentinel is just a lot better than this. So, I don't know. I don't think any of this pick really matters. I can take the Swamp for all I care. I just took the Inspired Charge because I never played with it before, and that would be interesting. This pack also just doesn't have much. Like, all these cards are just kind of filler. Maybe if I don't have any 5-drops, I can just take a Etch Host Doombringer. Moment Truth is fine too. Unlike Dominator Unarded, these impulse effects aren't that exciting this set because there's not too many payoffs for having spells in your graveyard. But we'll just take a Doombringer, and then not much else here. Oculus Weapon is a blue card, but is not all that exciting. Like, I can basically just never play it, or I can just take it. I guess if we end up blue-red, Ren's Resolve is fine. The Placid Rontail also is just kind of a whatever card. And then, yeah, I could just take a random failed conversion if we end up in blue-black, just in case, we don't think we have enough interaction. This is Premier Draft, so, there's not much sideboarding going on. So, highly doubt I'll end up playing if I end up in blue-blacks, but we'll see. Alright, first pack went okay. Picked up a couple of, Dispersal, Captive Weird, Assimilate Essence, Unseal, or in Collective Nightmare. Temporal Cleansing are quite good. But yeah, we opened up one of the biggest bombs in the set, Glistening Dawn. Inquisitor is also like one of the very few very good white cards in this set too. There's also Cryptomancer, but I think Glistening Dawn is like too strong to pass up, so I'm gonna take it here. Not sure if I'm gonna splash it. I might try to go splash green, or maybe end up in blue-green, and maybe splash the rest of the other colors. The Mythic is not that great. 5 mana 4/4 with it's just there's too pricey in this format, and it doesn't really have any entered battlefield effects, and there's enough interaction to disrupt. Keeping up mana all the time to regenerate is not really all that impressive, but I'll take this. If this wasn't this pack, I might have just went for the Sabai Cryptomancer just to stay open, and this is actually a top blue common as well. It's not in the level of like Dispersal, Preening Champion, Assimilate Essence, or Eyes of Gitaxias, but I'll still take this. Okay, we opened up. Alright, we'll just take Invasion Amonkhet. This is the mythic uncommon of the set. It's the best uncommon. If this was his pack, it would have been between Tangle Skyline and Dispersal. I guess there's also Derision, but, I don't think you should pass up Invasion of Amonkhet ever, even if you're going to be in, like, blue-green 5 colors. Yeah, card is just everything that this set represents. It's 2-for-1s. You draw a card, the opponent discards, so it's almost like a 3-for-1 in a sense, and then if you're able to flip this, you can turn this into any creature from any graveyard, and then you can reap the benefits of its abilities or its enter the battlefield effects. Yeah, Invasion of Amonkhet is insane, so we'll take it here. But this pack is just great too. Quintor is also good, but I've never attempted to splash this. I've been beaten by this, but it doesn't happen too often, so we'll take Invasion of Amonkhet, and then we'll probably just take Halo Forger here. Wayfinder is okay, fine blocker. If you can play this exactly on turn 2 and the opponent doesn't have anything to block with, it's pretty nice being able to surveil every turn and ramp. But overall, like in the late game, it just kind of doesn't do much. But Halo Forger, just great overall. Again, just symbolizes what this set is about: grinding, being able to just cast, either any instant or sorcery from, any graveyard in a late game is quite powerful. Also developing a 3/1 flyer that can pressure the opponent. So we'll take Halo Forger. And then here, could take Skittering Surveyor. I mean, Ichor Drinker is actually quite good too. This card is decent. I mean, I do have Glistening Dawn. I could, Herix Meatiz, I don't know how to pronounce this, isn't all that impressive. I might just take this Surveyor. There's also a pretty late Cosmic Hunger too. These are two cards. I don't know. I think if I end up in blue-black, I don't know if I can even splash this Glistening Dawn. Like, double green is so hard. But God, this is such a strong card. I think I still try to go for it though. Ichor Drinker is good, but man, this Glistening Dawn is really good. I'm gonna take the Scaring Surveyor. Let's try this out. Let's try the blue-black splash-green approach. And either way, we still got an Ichor Drinker, but I think I still take Cleansing over it, just because Interaction's good in this format. Yeah, let's take Cleansing. Also, it looks like green is also a little bit more open for my left-hand side, but we'll just take Cleansing here over the Ichor Drinker. And then could just take Dual Land now. That's not bad. The Gift of Completion is fine. It's more like a 4-mana, make a 3/3. So, even though you can play this out on turn 2, theoretically, it's not really that a 2-drop. So, kind of 4-mana 3/3 that doesn't draw your card, isn't all that impressive. Invasion of Azgul and Volcanic Spire are the best 2 cards, but I don't think we're gonna get our way to splash red in this draft. So we'll take this Thornwood Falls. So now it makes it more likely that we can end up playing the Glistening Dawn, and then this package just doesn't have much of anything at all. Glistening Deluge is a sideboard card. I guess if I have enough things to sack, I don't mind a Corrupt Conviction. Sometimes you end up with a bunch of, those Ichor Drinkers and, Nezumi Informants. So yeah, this pack is just weak overall. And then, yeah, we'll take a Dual Land. There's also Portent Tracker. So green, yeah, it does seem more open for my left, but after taking all these black cards, I don't think I want to get in the way of going blue-green splash black. I think I'll just go like blue-black splash green, which is funny because, this is not really a color that you tend to splash with that much, but again, the games are grinding along, so you can usually get there. And it is between Aetherblade Agent and Traumatic Revelations. Both of these are fine. I think I'm just going to take Aetherblade Agent, 2-mana, 1/1 Death Touch, plays defense very well. I also don't mind Traumatic Rev, but I think this has more upside than Traumatic Revelation. And alright, Arachnoid Abdation's best card here. So yeah, we're seeing an interesting cross between like green and black here. I already have one of these in the sideboard, so I'll just take a Iridescent Blade Master just as a just in case I end up blue-green in some sort of weird world. Don't think I'm splashing red with the Bloodfell K's. Gorilla is kind of whatever, but I'll take it in case we don't have enough playables. So, and then Protocol Knight's fine. If I can pick up some Preening Champions, a filler 4-drop is okay. So overall, we still have a way to go. We still have like one more pack to get through, and we need to try to pick up as much as we can because our sideboard shows a couple like a little bit more dead cards than a lot more dead cards. Than what we are main decking currently. So yeah, hopefully last pack we can kind of make our stand. So alright, what do we open? I like Skyclave Aerialist. We are lacking 2s, and this is just a really solid 2-for-1, 2-mana 2/1 flyer, transform, draw a card essentially. What else is there? There's Isaac Ataxius, which is also quite good, almost at the same power level I say with Skyclave Aerialist, except it's a 3-drop. And we have a bunch of stuff to play on 3 already. With these 2 cards, maybe Unsealed Collective. So I might just take Skyclave Aerialist because we're really lacking the creatures in the 2-drop department. So I think this is a curve consideration pick. Even though the best card in this pack is definitely probably Halo Forger, I still think we take the 2-drop here. Also, Invasion of Tarkir quite good too. It's mostly just a 2-mana deal 2, since there's not a ton of dragons you care about in this set, nor are there, there's just not much tribal going on. So just 2-mana 2, but if you can flip this, you get a 4/4 that can deal 2 attacks. But again, not the color we're looking at. And then here, this is none of the black cards or blue cards are amazing. Emoti, however, is one of the best uncommons in the set, so I'm just going to take it here. It's probably definitely top 10. I don't think it's top 5, but it's pretty good. Otherwise, we're looking at this Invasion of Grotha, 5-mana deal 3, gain 3, and when you flip it, you get an okay card. Yeah, I could take this. I could also take Complete Hummaster, but I think I'm just gonna try to try to go big, go big or go home. Just keep taking the best cards and end up, blue, black, splash green. And here there's another Scaring Surveyor, but it's also Invasion of Eldraine. I think this card is also has been quite impressive. So I'm going to take this. This is actually a card that's been surprisingly quite good. Making the opponent discard this set is really strong because they can't afford to stumble under land drops. Just 2-for-1s are great in this format. I also don't mind for Affection, Phyrexian Gargantua, but it's too expensive. It's also just a nice 2 3-for-1. and then again Scaring Surveyor. But I'm gonna take Invasion Eldraine. And Preening Champion. I wish I had a second Surveyor to try to splash, make it easier, but I'm definitely gonna have to take Preening Champion here. This is the best common in the set. It goes Preening Champion, Dispersal, and then the third best common is Eyes of Gitaxias. And then from there on out, it's like the black removal spells, the red removal spell, and then the rest of the other blue commons like Assimilate Essence, Temporal Cleansing, etc. But I'm definitely gonna take Preening Champion here. This card's too good to pass up. And then, what do I think about Omen Hawker? How good is our deck with Omen Hawker? This card I do like when you have a bunch of stuff to transfer. I guess there's Captive Weird and Skyclave Airless and Aetherblade Agent. Okay, so I'll take Omen Hawker. It's not like there's much in this pack anyways besides Second Unseal. But as of right now, we don't have that many creatures. Yeah, I think we kind of just want this Omen Hawker deck just to have more stuff on board. And then, wow, a second Emoti. I hate how I'm passing up all this fixing, but I'm going to have to take the second Emoti here. So this is just going to be a weird blue-black deck that's like trying to splash green, and hopefully we can pick up fixing. Oh, wow, an Invasion of Pyrulia, wow. Not sure if we should have been blue-green, but it's kind of weird, I guess. I think, the black cards are just too good to pass up, so we just kind of had to make a weird 3-colored deck. But I'll take Sabai Cryptomancer. The card's also a top blue common. If this wasn't, I would take Invasion Pyrulia and consider converting to blue-green. I guess now there's Meeting of Minds, which I don't mind. If there was a land here for our fixing, I would have taken it, but there's none. So Meeting of Minds is quite good. I like this card as well. And pretty late wary Thespian. Fine 2-drop as well. Timurin's not all that great in a set, but I guess I just take it here because, like, I'm base blue-black, right? I mean, is there a chance I end up splashing black instead? Like, I don't have that many amazing green commons in the sideboard either way. Like, who cares about Mugen Consort or Ragnar Adaptation? It's just a fine trick. And then we'll just take Flywheel Racer here just as a potential way to fix some of our green. And then we'll be at 23 cards here, which is nice. Kavu's okay, Wildwood Tracker. Alright, so this is going to be a very interesting draft. We did pick up some fixing, which is nice. For something like this, we might need like 5 green sources. So like 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 2 forests could maybe do it. I am afraid of like getting my forest self-mill. Okay, we got Urn of Godfire, which is not bad too, which can also help us fix. So this is consideration. Could just take out Cut Timurit maybe and play this Urn instead, so we have a bit more fixing. It's not great. Like 2 mana, pay 1 mana isn't all that amazing, but hey, at least on turn 5 there's a chance of casting this Glistening Dawn. We have a little bit more fixing, so we can try this. In terms of creature count, 11. We don't have that many creatures. But if Glistening Dawn, if we can get Glistening Dawn out, that's that can be nice. Maybe we can flip up the Invasion. That's fine. But I think if we're gonna go, try double green on Glistening Dawn and double Moti, I think we kind of need to have as much fixing as we can. And either way, this is a fine card in the late game too. Just being able to destroy creature and enchantment. Timurit is also just the worst card either way. That we have. So yeah, I think we try this. And mana distribution, definitely 8 blue sources, so that's done. Not sure about 8 black sources, maybe 7. Like maybe 6 black sources is a little bit too weak. Yeah, I think we might need 7. So I'm down to just cut a forest and just go 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and then I guess we should count these as well as mana fixing. But like again, Flywheel Racer isn't always that reliable because you might not have a creature out to crew with this. Plus, it comes in with Summoning Sickness, so it's not like you can use this right away. Like this becomes a creature if you want to use the ability. So it's not necessarily fixing immediately. So I wouldn't really count this as that much of a reliable source. But it looks like here we have 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6 ways to fix for green, 6, 7, and then 8, 9 ways for black. So yeah, cutting 1 forest seems reasonable. Yeah, let's give this a shot. So, splashing green. Yeah, splashing green is not really like green is meant to be the color of playing Warden 2 in most sets, especially this one. But we're just doing the exact opposite because we just want to play the best cards, and it's fun either way. All right, let's see. So we need to make sure we just have all the colors we can. Okay, all 3 colors looks good. So this is nice. Definitely going to be a keep. Flywheel Racer on 2, Invasion, and then hopefully we can play Protocol Knight on 4. We're on the draw. Yep, this seems fine. And then either way, Temerite wouldn't have been all that amazing in our deck either because it was double black. And yeah, that would have been a little bit problematic. Especially since I'm going 3 colors, even if you're trying to hit double pip colors is always not that reliable in the early game. So it could have been just potentially a dead card. So cutting Temerite I think was reasonable. Okay, so white-black, not a color combination I come across too much in this set. Daxos is going to help them gain life, but luckily we're not an aggressive deck, so we don't really care about them gaining life. So it's Mardu here, 3 colors. So given that he's not playing blue, that does make me happy. So I'm just happy just running out whatever I want without fear. So we're just gonna play this Invasion. I just mill a Collective Nightmare in a dual land. That's fine. Opponent's also playing Island, so he's going 4 colors here with some interesting cards. Let's see what he discards. Next turn we can play Protocol Knight, Crew, maybe pressure this a bit, and then we got our double green anyways with the so we should be able to cast Glistening Dawn eventually. Right, Drana in Linvala. What does this do? Activate abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. When Drana in Linvala has all activated abilities of all creatures your opponents control. Okay, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any colors to activate this ability. So Linvala is not all that great, guys. By the way, it's just kind of whatever. Right, I think I just developed a creature here because I need a way to kind of crew this and pressure this next turn or ramp. So I'm fine just taking 3, blocking this Daxos. And Linvala is not that scary anyway. It's just kind of an annoying threat. Oh, I guess I can crew and attack now. Okay. I forgot this tapped for a moment there. And then, yeah, if we're able to flip this and get, like, a good, like, hopefully, I mean, none of these creatures are that exciting. I think if I was to get something back, it would be this Shivan Dragon, just have a 4/4 flyer. Alright, he keeps his 2/4 back. This has Vigilance, so that's kind of annoying. I can't really attack past his 2/4, so, not sure if I want to go Cryptomancer and, try something interesting here. I think I just play Temporal Cleansing. Okay, if I play Temporal Cleansing, I guess I need to crew this, attack, and then if he decides to block, I use a Sabai Cryptomancer to take out the Dax. I guess if I bounce this, his devotion goes down, so then I can freely attack with the Protocol Knight into the 1/1. So that makes a lot of sense. But the problem is I won't have a Cryptomancer in case I get blown out, but I think I still go for this. Yeah, I still think I go for this. I guess I could attack with Flywheel Racer, but then that would just be offering a trade into this 2/4. So I think I just try to attack with the 3/4, and yeah, if I get blown out here, that does suck, but I think I go for this because if he can safely block this 3/2. And if he's just going to chump here, then that's fine. Okay, it's fine. Alright, at least this is a trade. Still annoying though, but I guess one thing I can try, I can attempt to do next turn is, I guess I can Cryptomancer ambush a 1/1, or play this Aetherblade Agent and then transform and then attack next turn. But then he's just going to keep this back. I guess I can crew this and attack, and then he double blocks. So then he won't be able to I guess he can just block with 1, but I think this is the better way to go. Crew here, and then I wish I can use this mana to transform. I guess I can transform for 4 and take 2, but think I just go for this. And if he double blocks, the question is, do I Cryptomancer here? I mean, I don't really need the mana anymore, and it's fine just transforming this, because then I can draw a card if it trades, and I can always just bounce this back, so... yeah, let's just let it happen. And then hopefully no removal spell, because I'm going to transform this. Okay, so he's going to play this out, I can bounce it next turn. I can also attack into it and use Sabai Cryptomancers, but okay, that's annoying. Alright, Halo Forger is quite good here. I could Halo Forger, cast Rouse Reinforcements. I guess I can also cast Collective Nightmare, but I don't really want to use any spells or anything. But I think I definitely need to play this out. I guess I just cast Rouse Reinforcements and then keep up mana for Sabai Cryptomancer, alright. Gotta be careful that he doesn't have any discard as well, but I think I want to keep up the Cryptomancer, so I think this is okay. What Rawls Reinforcement? Yeah, I'm not gonna Elspeth Smite anything. I'm also not gonna bounce anything or collect a Nightmare or anything. I guess I can bounce my own Gitaxian, my Aetherblade agent, but it's gonna be second top, so that's not even good. I'm just gonna get Rawls Reinforcements here. That way I can bounce this next turn and then attack face and also send the 1/1s at here. And then what can I get back? I can get back maybe the Flyer. Yeah, this card is not that great. I don't understand why he's... I mean, I guess a lot of people don't really know how sets usually work in Magic, so I'm not... And then I can even convoke using the Gitaxian Mindslinger, so yeah, I'll just do this. I'll attack with... I guess I don't think there's any one... I think there's... If he has another Elspeth Smite, I think he'll go for the Flyer instead of my 1/1 token, so I think this attack makes sense. And I can even protect my creature anyways. I could also get a 4/4 Stormclaw Rager. Okay, this is fine. But thinking a 4/4 Flyer is just better. The Stormclaw Rager can allow me to sack these tokens. And I guess it can also allow me to sack this 3/3 here that's not doing anything. So maybe, yeah, I get the Stormclaw Rager back. That does sound a lot better. Okay, we'll do this. And then we can do this. Not sure if I want to sack the 1/1s. Maybe next turn I'll consider it. I mean, I could do it now. Like, what's a 1/1 gonna do? I just want to gain some card advantage here. Alright, this is good. So now we have a 7/7, and then we just drew a bunch of cards too, so that's nice. Okay, alright. Alright, we got up to 96%. Still pretty bad, but hey, this format's fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this set. The best decks in this format are blue-black, blue-white. So white is not a great color in this set, but if you do have Marshal of Zhalfir and like the Norn's Inquisitor, going blue-white is actually pretty good. But if you don't have any of those cards, yeah, blue-white is not great in this format. Just simply because aggro is kind of counterintuitive and there's too much 2-for-1s going on, and having your aggro creatures attack battles is not what you want to do in this set as well. And then there's just a whole bunch of like good blockers in the set too. Things that trade efficiently, block efficiently. So yeah, definitely a grindy format, unlike, you know, Brothers War with all the Unearth, or one with Phyrexia, you know, where like, or I guess Streets of New Capenna was also a pretty aggressive format, where like a 2-drop is one of the best commons in the set. And that was the same with obviously one with Phyrexia. But I think one was kind of ruined with, you know, okay, so I guess we have all of our colors with this hand. I'll keep, yeah, one with Phyrexia. I think the card that kind of ruined the format was the 4-mana Hazardous Blast that dealt 1 to all the opponent's creatures, and then made things unable to block. It was just, yeah, the card was just way too good. And then red was already just a very strong color in that set as well. But luckily now we're drafting this set. Alright, just play blue mana. I'll just try to trick him into thinking we might have a counter spell. This is actually a really good battle too. If he can flip it, it's pretty powerful. But I could play Skittering Surveyor, allow this to take 2. He's mostly going to attempt to attach his Beam Stick onto it, so maybe I hold up Collective Nightmare instead. Like, the Skittering Surveyor is not going to do much anyways, and we have all the colors, so I think I'm just going to play land and pass. If he turns this into 4 toughness with like another high, like okay, so I don't mind this. The question is, do I knock it down when it attacks? I think I do, because he's still in his second main and he can play something else. I could also bounce this to be annoying. Like, bouncing this isn't that bad either, because what that does is he won't be able to recast this because it's double black. But then the thing is, I really want the I really don't think I need a Surveil right now, so I think I Collective Nightmare this. And he might have a way to sack this and draw 2 cards, because this is what I'm... Oh, he might have the... Oh, Corrupt. Okay, yeah, he has a Corruptive Conviction. Fair enough. And then, what do I do here? I think I play Creature over Invasion. Like, I want to use Invasion later when he's, like, almost out of cards. So, I'll play the Protocol Knight. There's also an argument for developing the Preening Champion first, so then this puts a stun counter, but I just want to be mana efficient here. Jury's fine. Gift of Completion. Okay, so that's a good target for my Dispersal. I could play Invasion now, and then attempt to attack the Invasion with the Protocol Knight. If he tries to attack the 3/3 next turn, I can bounce with Dispersal, so I think that's okay. So I don't want to play tap land. I could play, if I play Preening Champion out of blue sources, I could also play Skittering Surveyor, play blue mana, but I think it's fine being mana efficient here. And then being able to pressure my Invasion is also nice too, since then I'll just get a 2/2 that can keep pinging him every turn. And then I should be able to Dispersal the Incubator token next turn if he attempts to awaken it. And he also won't get the Surveil either because it's not going to die. So yeah, this is why like Dispersal is just so good. Like 1 mana, bounce your thing, Surveil 2 is just so insane. And do I need another land? Don't think so. Do I care about Aetherblade Agent? Aetherblade Agent is fine, but it's a little bit too much mana. I guess it can play with my Preening Champion next turn. Like, I could play Preening Champion, play Aetherblade Agent, which isn't too bad. So... There's also Skittering Surveyor into Preening Champion as well, but having the 1/1 Death Toucher isn't the worst. I guess Jury can kill it, which is a problem if it dies, so maybe not. Maybe it's just too weak. Like the 1 toughness, unless I transform this, is still 1 toughness, which is a problem. Okay, the Vanquish was kind of annoying. Right, Omen Hawker. I guess I can just play Skittering Surveyor, play Preening Champion. Yeah, that's fine. Probably just grab another blue source here. And then... Then if he tries to put this on an attack, I don't mind. I don't mind losing Skittering Surveyor. I guess this can, okay, deal 2 damage to any target. Yeah, I guess I block like this. He kills my Preening... He kills the, Skittering Surveyor and my Preening Champion, but that's okay. I still get my 1/1 token, which can pressure the Invasion, and then he won't be able to flip this battle, so... I'm hoping he just doesn't have anything to follow up. Okay, he doesn't have anything. Let's move to combat. If he wants to use a removal spell on a 1/1, that's fine. But if he has a removal, I think he would use it on my creature instead here. Alright, opponent doesn't seem to have anything. Alright, and then we can start pinging him every turn. And then if he refuses to play things, then, again, we can just free roll him. Alright, Volcanic Spite, that's kind of annoying. So, we need to draw into something good, like Listing Dawn at this stage in the game. I don't think it's worth attacking. I'm happy to double block this, but he's just gonna get a giant Phyrexian, but I don't think we really have a choice. It's pretty annoying. But I mean, I have to deal with this eventually, so I think the double block is okay. And we have enough mana to transform any of our stuff that we top deck, so I think we go for this. Delaying him even further. Decides not to transform it. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, decides not to pump the Goblin to make a 3/3. That's interesting. I guess he might have misplayed or something. Not sure. I don't know, but if he flips this is going to be problematic. This card is really quite good. The fact that I can just discard things, create 2 1/1s, and then give them all haste is pretty insane. So it's either I find removal for this, or I draw one of my big bombs that can hopefully, you know, or wait to just get back my stuff. But I'm flooding a bit here. How much lands is this? I think I have like 10 lands, so yeah, okay, I guess I have 11. There's been 11 lands played. Okay, so this is a really good top deck. I'm just gonna make sure I tap correctly, just in case I top deck. I guess I don't need to pay mana to cast anything. So, oh wow, that's insane. I should have played out my land, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna incubate a million times anyway. So, all right, could play my extra land to make these 10/10s, but that's okay. Let's pass the turn. Opponent can just make 1/1s and chump block, but then he's forced to like discard cards and all that stuff. So that was a really nice hit from Emoti. The nice thing about this too is anything with value 6 or greater have Cascade is great. Along with this, I don't have anything with 6 or greater, but there were times when I did cast like Tidal Terror, and it also triggered into the Emoti. Is this a sorcery? No, it's not sorcery. Okay, let's play this card. Take out the Chiron now. This is sorcery speed, so he can't sack it and draw a card, which is nice. He could make 2 1/1s, but I mean that's okay. Cast a removal spell instead. Decides not to discard. That's fine. Oh no, now he's gonna do it because he has 3 mana. Right, fair enough. And I think I just attack and pressure him. So then he's... Okay, so if I attempt to attack here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... I guess he could technically kill this, which I don't like, so I think I just say go. Yeah, I don't want him to kill this, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, he could just put 3 creatures in front of him. Okay, now he can make these into 3/3 incubates, which is annoying. I guess he needs to tap this. Right? Captive Weird was nice. I guess I don't need that much green mana now, so we'll do this. I'll do this. Sabai Cryptomancer, that's awesome. So I could play this until the end of next turn, right? Yeah, so I don't have to play it now. If I attack my 3/1 and he chump blocks with a 1/1, I could just play out this Cryptomancer instead. I mean, he's definitely not going to use removal here. So I think I just send in these two, and if he chumps blocks with a 1/1, I'm just going to use Cryptomancer. Yeah, this is fine. Get a 4/2 out. And he knows about this anyway, so he might as well play it. Like, I could hold on to this, and then in case he had removal, I could have delayed him, but yeah, he wouldn't cast it anyways, knowing that I have Cryptomancer, so I think it's fine just running this out. Getting rid of a token and having a 4/2 on the board. Alright, Sheoldred's a bomb. Well, that's a problem, but at least we have a creature to sack here. Yeah, this is a problem here. Ooh, Unsealing Necropolis, that's really good. I can bring back... Yeah, I can bring back some pretty good stuff here. Preening Champion, Sabai Cryptomancer. Yeah, I guess I could attack with the 4/2. If he blocks with Sheoldred, I can just, I can bring out the Cryptomancer. I could also Protocol Knight and Preening Champion, which is also not that bad, but I think I can attack with these two first. See what he does with Sheoldred. Yeah, he can activate Sheoldred. I have 12 in my graveyard, so that's a problem. opponent decides to take this approach. Okay. I guess if he transform this, I can then use Unseal to bring back my Supply Cryptomancer. Yeah, okay, so I guess I can just do that. I can also Unseal now and just get back the creature. I guess I can bring back a Modi, that's nice. Yeah, I think I can do that instead. So what now I can do is I definitely need to bring back Cryptomancer in case he transforms this. And then I guess, question is, do I want a Modi or do I want the Preening Champion? Put all creatures from all graveyards. Wow, this Shieldred is pretty gross. The Preening Champion gives me an extra flyer. Modi just gives me more crap on the board. I think I need to get the Preening Champion out or something. I don't know. I could bring back double Modi just to be crazy, but Cryptomancer is a must. And Modi does cast another creature, but like I do need a way to start pressuring him in disguise. And the Modi can't necessarily attack past Shieldred, and I might not even get anything good off of a Modi, honestly. I don't really have any more bombs in the deck, so I think I get the Preening Champion. I could be wrong. It's hard to know. I just know I need to pressure him, that's it. So I'm going to get back Preening Champion, run it out, and then just pass the turn. And if he wants to transform this to target one of my creatures, then I can just give it hexproof. Alright, I could double block the Stormclaw region, or I can just take 4 as well. I don't think I'm going to block this if he tries to attempt to attack. I guess he can sacrifice artifacts. Okay, so maybe I do need to block this because then he can make a treasure and then draw a card. So this is a must. If he attempts to, like... Okay, Searing Barb. I think I Cryptomancer here because this is a 3-turn clock. If he tries it, and he can't really transform Shieldred now that he's tapped out, so I think I go for it. And I don't really want him to incubate because if he tries to incubate, he can then sack and draw a card with Stormclaw Rager. So I don't mind this, and then if he tries to attack here, I definitely... Oh, he can sack this instead of equipping. Okay, makes sense. Alright, so the 9/9 to 3/3 is attacking next turn. Ooh, Skyclave Aerialist, that's nice. Let's play this. And then I'll transform this. I'm fine paying 2 life and not using most of my mana, even though I don't necessarily... Okay, got land off of it, fine. Move to combat. Attack. Force to chump. Oh no, he's removal for Preening Champion? No, god. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So now he can transform Shieldred and take out my 9/9. But then I can attack him for 5, put him down to 4. So it's still a 2-turn clock, so that's not bad. Next turn I have a 3/2 that can also attack. So yeah, opponent's down to 3 life. So it's gonna be it's gonna be difficult for him to flip this. Scrap Chomper. I don't think he has a flyer. Ooh, I have Cleansing, so Cleansing is definitely GG here. Yeah, I think we just crew here. And then we Cleansing. Could Cleansing the Scriptures. This is the most safest thing to do, but yeah, I think it's game over. I think we just do this and we should be fine. He would need to take out my Flywheel Racer. Oh, yep, he didn't have anything. All right, that was actually a pretty close game. I think if he flipped this, he would have just won the game. Not sure. He would have had to he would need like a reach creature, or I guess he would need a reach creature, or I guess he could have brought back Preening Champion and blocked my 2/4. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that was a fun match, a fun puzzle to solve. So next game we have Aerialist on 2, and then Skittering. Yeah, we'll try this. fine running this out right away in case he's playing blue with any counter spells. And, you know, pressure him for 2 in the air is nice. Hopefully I get my 3rd land next turn so I can just develop Skittering. Double black, so maybe Final Flourish. Okay, Flywheel Racer, opponent. Right, I guess we can keep up Assimilate. I could also just run out the Aetherblade Agent. But, you know, if I draw land next turn, I run around to Skittering Survey. So I think I keep up the Assimilate and try to disrupt this curve. And I will counter that for sure. Okay, no land. That's unfortunate, but we have Aetherblade Agent and we took out his flyer. And I guess I can Meeting of Minds next turn instead, if I decide not to attack. And I probably need to do that main phase, just to hit my land drops if I don't get anything. Opponent's doing Mardu. Right, I guess we need to do this. I could also trade Temporal to bounce to a Flywheel Racer, but I think we need to hit our land, so... If we're going to run out Meeting of Minds here, finally get our land, get our turn, that's nice, so... Next turn we could run out Invasion and pressure the Invasion. Could also run out Preening Champion as well. Opponent can cast double white Sunfall, funny enough, with this type of mana base, but Rankle. Rankle's fine. Don't think this card's all that impressive since the effect is symmetrical. If it makes me sack a creature, I'm definitely going to sack the Aetherblade Agent. I could bounce Rankle as well next turn, which isn't a bad idea. Yeah, it could be best to bounce Rankle because he could make me sack the Skyclave Aerialist, which is a problem. I could also play out Skittering Surveyor. I guess one thing I can do, I guess I can Preening Champion and Temporal Cleansing, right? Because that would be 4 mana. Yeah, this is why this card's so good. Like, it develops the extra body, which allows me to, like, cheat out this Temporal Cleansing, so that's pretty nice. And then next turn we can play out Invasion and then pressure the Invasion. Get the Fitting Gorilla back as a 4/4 flyer, and then if he dies, the effect I can use the effect, so that's cool. So we have 1 turn to pressure this Invasion. Kind of knowing that he can attack and then tap for mana too, so this is nice for him. All right, uses the mana. Fair enough. It's cast the Invasion. Guess I could Skittering Surveyor first, right? Skittering Surveyor, no, because I can only play 1 land, and that would not be enough for Invasion. Okay, let's play out Invasion. Hopefully we can mill the Thorbrand. Okay, that's nice. So I can get a 4/4 First Striker if I manage to flip this. Okay, we also got green for Glistening Dawn. So this is looking really nice. Do I attack with the 1/1? I think I keep the 1/1 back. I don't think it makes a difference. Let's just go. Unless he kills one of these. But I can't think of any 1 mana trick. Okay, so we do this. So that was really nice, being able to bounce Thorbrand and mill it. I didn't even see that sequence. 4/4 Skittering Surveyor, draw land. I think I just like the 4/4 First Strike Flying Haste, right? Like, I probably don't care about any of these symmetrical effects that much, but like a 4/4 Flying Haste is just so annoying to deal with. There's also Protocol Knight. Keep in mind that, you know, the Lazative the copy is still Lazative Convert, so you can't flip creatures over. So this is essentially just gonna be a 4/4 Death Touch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring back Thorbrand. It's pretty nice to have a 4/4 First Strike flying. This is so hard for him to deal with. And I think I block if he attempts to attack here, because I'm at 9 life and I need to be careful. Right, Corrupted Conviction is fine. So I could use the sack ability here. Ooh, Kroxa, that's pretty good. Enters battlefield, you may exile 5 cards. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to battlefield. Not bad. Although I did take out his I guess he can bring back his own Rankle. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool little trick that he has. Oh, I guess I can activate the Yearn and get rid of it. Then he has a 6/6, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I guess this is still only just a 3/4. So okay, I guess I can kill Kunaros. Yeah, Cropster and Kunaros instead. Because I don't really want him gaining all that life. I guess I need double green for Glistening Dawn. So I'm kind of in a rush. So I guess I have Skittering Surveyor to get me my double green. So yeah, let's just kill this. Yeah, let's just kill this immediately. And hopefully he doesn't have any ways to recur it. And the question is, do I want to tap the 4/4? Like, I could make him sack a creature. He's going to stack the 3/3 and get a 1/1 back, but then my 2/2 can block it. I'll be taking 3 from Rankle. So maybe I still stay back here. Play it safe. Yeah, I'm gonna stay back. And then next turn we can cast Glistening Dawn. Okay, so making him stack might not be the best, because the thing is he gets a token out of this. The Lutree's kind of annoying, which he hasn't yet companioned yet either. I guess he'll be putting it in his hand. I mean, I guess he companioned it, never mind, but he didn't cast it. Yeah, Stormclaw Rager is going to get pretty big. But we're also going to get Giant Glistening Dawns as well, so that's fine. And then if he keeps doing this, the thing is, it's better for my Rankle, because he's forced to just sack things. Alright, so I guess it's Glistening Dawn time here. I definitely want to run this out immediately. The question is, do I attack? If I attack here, then he can swing back for 3, which is still annoying, so I think we just cast Glistening Dawn. And then we just pass the turn. Next turn I can transform this, and I don't want to pay 2 life next turn for this. Brings out Lutree. Lutree's gonna be pretty annoying if he has removal. Like, imagine he has Final Flourish, he can take out my Rankle and my Skyclave Aerialist. Yeah, he probably has it here. Okay, Volcanic Spite. Okay, I guess he can double Volcanic Spite. Okay. Fair enough. So I'll be taking 3 from this Rankle. How do I deal with this 5? I guess I need to triple block this. I guess I can have to chump because it's trample. Okay, I guess I'll triple block this. Oh, I guess, will I die here? I guess I'll fall down to 1. Because I do need to take this out, eventually. The 3/3 trample is pretty annoying too. Like, I could chump this actually, and then just block this. Like, I could do something like this. Because, like, just taking out his damage sucks, so I'm just gonna do this. And this doesn't have trample, so this is fine. And then I can attempt to block this next turn, hopefully. If he makes me sack a creature, that's annoying. I guess I'll sack my 1/1 token. Yeah, I guess he wants to do the 2 extra damage here. No, he doesn't do anything. Oh. What the hell? Ragavan. Oh, that's a good card. Alright, so now I have a pretty good blocker and I can transform my 7/7s. So I think I'm going to activate this and pay 0. Make sure I don't pay a life. So I can block Thorbrand. And, yeah, just play another blue land. And then I don't want to... I guess I can... I don't want to transform and attack here, so we'll just say go. Because the opponent has way more tempo than me, so... I need to make sure... Edge Familiar. That's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I can still block this 3/4. He doesn't have any removal, hopefully. If he doesn't have removal, I'm good. I'm good. I just need to find a way to deal with Rankle, and then we should be okay here. Oh, he's just... okay. That's annoying. Stormclaw Rager's doing a lot of work. Hopefully he doesn't have that Furnace range, which can steal and sack. Definitely blocking here. Like it would be... I would lose if I didn't block this. No removal, please. Invasion. Okay, that's almost game over. Yeah, this opponent has a pretty good like red, like Mardu red black deck. Like, I have to give him props for it. Yeah, it kicks a lot of butt, for sure. So I need a way to deal with Rankle, and I should be okay. Okay, he sacks the Ragavan. I can still double block this, so it's not the end of the world. Is he gonna sack Lutri as well? Wow, he even sacks Lutri. Okay. I still have, yeah. I could. So yeah, this block, this 8/8 can block, so that's kind of annoying. So I need a way to deal with it. Okay, Captive Weird isn't bad. I guess I'll fall down to 2 if I use Captive Weird, but maybe I just lose anyways, you know. So yeah, I think I go for this. Just using our black mana, that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, Invasion of Eldraine. I guess I can make a 2/2 flyer. But I would have to lose a 7/7, which kind of sucks, but... Hey, gotta play to our outs, right? So I'll do this, and then I'll lose a 7/7 to buy me an extra turn. It's so bad. This is such a bad play, but like this is the only way to survive, essentially, and I have to chump the big one. Chump the 8/8, block the 3/3. Ooh, Urabrask. Oh my god, this opponent just has everything. I guess I can still survive, but this is gonna be pretty disgusting. Block. Yeah. Alright, that didn't do it. Alright, good games. That was a fun match. Yeah, just games like these are just so fun. Like, red is not one of the better colors in this set, but when it's combined with black, it's quite good, and you know, even red can play a grindy game. So blue and black are definitely a lot better than a lot of the red and white, but it's not like red and white is unplayable, you know. In some sets like Midnight Hunt, for example, like you definitely, or one with Phyrexia, the color disparity is just, there's an enormous gap. In one with Phyrexia, blue and black were like not just way worse than the other 3 colors. And really, green commons weren't all that impressive too in one, other than the Contagious Vorax. Outside of that, you know, like red and white were definitely 2 deeper colors in that set, the deepest colors in the set. And then in Midnight Hunt it was blue, black, and then a little bit of white, and then like red and green were just really bad. But in this set, you know, blue definitely better than the rest, but even then, rest of the colors, if you can draft the right colors to pair along with them, they can be quite good. Like that deck we just played against. And he played a couple of nice, fun rares too. Alright, missing green, but I think we still keep, because it's a tap land, and yeah, hopefully we can stabilize long enough to cast our stuff. Or draw into some good two mana plays like Assimilate Essence or, you know, Aetherblade Agent or something. Alright, opponent mulliganed on the play. Alright, Skyclave Aerialist is nice. This card, funny enough, I thought it would have been okay in this set, but it turns out it's not all that amazing. Yeah, played Skyclave Aerialist. Aetherblade Agent, not good against a 1/1. Definitely not going to block the 1/1 either. Nothing, okay. So we could play Aetherblade Agent, play tap land. I think we're fine attacking here. Turn 3, not playing anything in the green-white deck is not where you want to be in this format. Yeah, so if you're playing aggro in this format, like, you also just need to be constantly developing because of all the high-power stuff going on. Okay, this card's okay. It gets a 2-drop, but it just has way too much loyalty. Ooh, but Tango Brawler is really good. I guess I can bounce it or tap it down. I guess I can't lock it down forever. Let's see. Like, this thing will definitely grow, but I guess we have Ether Blade Agent to hold it off, so that's not bad. I could also transform this Aerialist right now to get value, but I feel like, again, just developing the board is fine here. And I don't want to tap the 1/1, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter what we tap down, because it's just going to awaken anyways. If we had a Knight, I would definitely tap down the 2/2. But yeah, I can hold off this Botanical Brawler with the Death Touch, so don't really care about this right now. This card is quite good. Like, if blue and black weren't too great in this set, this card is, again, quite good. And then next turn we can just run out the Emoti here. Oh, he's attacking? Okay. So this implies he probably has the Angelic Intervention, but I'm still going to block like this. Like, putting this 3/3 in front of this 3/3 when he attacks is not the right way to go, because if he has the Angelic Intervention, yeah, which he does have, this would die, but here I get to take out the 1/1. And then, so next turn, I definitely think we need to run out the Temporal Cleansing, and then maybe Dispersal, because he's going to put counters onto one of his creatures. I could just run out Moti as well. I guess I can also transform this and block, but then I guess he can put counters on it, which is kind of annoying. So he's probably going to put counters here and then try to attack with both, so I need to bounce one of these creatures. I don't know if I need to bounce the Sigil Sentinel. I don't think I can play anything and then Cleansing either, so I think we do this. I think we bounce Sigil Sentinel. I mean, he can replay it. Or I guess we bounce Botanical Brawler. That's better, right? I guess we're bouncing both regardless, but which one do we want him to draw later? I guess the Botanical Brawler, because if we put this on top and he can just play this out, replay this out next turn with the Dispersal, he's going to get value off of it with Sigil Sentinel again. So I think we make him choose here. And then fine, just attacking the 2/1, so this kind of forces him to put counters onto this. Because if I was to attack here, then he can just swing back without putting counters on anything. So I just wanted to put counters here, and then I can bounce it. And hopefully he doesn't have another intervention. That would have been pretty annoying. He gets a 8/8 reach, which is quite strong, but yeah, there we go. This is the way to go. And do I want land? Probably not at this point. I guess I could have kept my second green in case of Glistening Dawn. So I should maybe consider that. Collective Nightmare is not bad. I guess next turn he can play Botanical Brawler and then the Sigil Sentinel. But I think this is a good turn to just play Emoti, just to develop more stuff on the board. Omen Hawker is not bad. And then I'm fine attacking with both, because even if he puts two creatures out, makes it into a 3/3 to 3/1 can attack. I can also keep up Meeting of Minds. Like, yeah, maybe I just keep up Meeting of Minds just to be mana efficient. Because next turn I might just want to transform this, so yeah, just no attacks. The question is, do I want to take out Shanna or do I want to take out Brawler? Okay, if he puts this on the Shanna, then I can just double block here, which is fine. Okay, so I can just double block with both of these, and then use Meeting of Minds, so this is not bad. Hopefully he doesn't have an aerial boost, that would be annoying. Okay. It's pretty good. Draw 2 cards. Yeah. And then I guess I can Collective Nightmare here. How much does it cost for this to transform? I could attempt to lose 2 life, and then I can use the Convoke to take this out with the Collective Nightmare. Yeah, I think that's okay. So yeah, let's just activate this. Pay 2. Do it like this. Transform. Guess I don't even need to. Yeah, let's just do this. I guess I can play Urn out, but we can do that next turn. Let's deal 2 damage to him. So this is better. And then fine doing it right now in case he has another Angelic Intervention. Okay. It's a 5/5, but then we can kill it with the Urn, so that's pretty good. Don't really have any looting effects in this deck, so I think it's fine just, you know, playing out my land. And then we also have Glistening Dawn too, so just being able to put lands out is fine. It makes more larger tokens. Okay, so one of them becomes a Death Touch. I think I have to block this here. I could also let this resolve and then just use this on this is interesting, actually. I mean, this is just a 3/3. But I guess that's Death Touch. This is interesting. I could just let him transform this and I just kill it with the urn. But then the 5/5 is a problem. But he's gonna pressure the 2/1 anyways. I don't think intervention can work. For each non-creature, okay, yeah, I think I'd let this resolve. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. And then if he has Angelic Intervention, the thing too is that it won't be able to stop this urn because this is colorless. Hopefully no fight spell, but yeah, let's just do this. Alright, that's good. So, yeah, just having a transform is fine. Simulate Essence is quite good. I guess I'll take 5 from here. I guess I'll have to take 7, but I need to pressure him. Keep 1 land in hand just in case. I could trade for the 2/1, but this holds back the 3/3. So I just need to draw into something good. Daxos is kind of annoying. This can gain him life. I think I counter it here. Take 7? Pretty annoying. I guess I take 7. Maybe sub a double block on this next turn. Okay, so he doesn't have much here. The Surveil is kind of annoying. I'm hoping he discards. Okay. Okay, Preening Champion's really nice. This is really nice. So now I can double block the 5/5. And I guess I'm fine attacking for 2 now. I can also just chump the 5/5. That's an interesting attack. Yeah, this is a very interesting attack. I guess I can take 7 again. He really wants to Surveil off of this too. Hopefully this is okay. This 5/5 is a problem though. And him being able to Surveil to dig deeper for more stuff is kind of annoying, is pretty annoying as well. Alright, Unseal's really awesome. Yeah, I can get back some stuff with Unseal. This is great. I love this card so much. Let's do this. Oh wow, Halo Forger. Emoti, I can cast Emoti again. Halo Forger, what can I get back? Cosmic Hunger? Intervention? I guess we can use Sunder at a Gateway to take out this 5/5. Right? I can cast X equals 3. Yeah, let me see this. Destroy non-token artifact. Or enchantment, incubate. Is this a non-token artifact? No. Okay, so this isn't a non-token, right? Yeah, this isn't a non-token, so that wouldn't work. So I need to get back. I guess I can do X. Yeah, X equals 3. God, I can't mess this. I guess Afara's Dispersal works too. Yeah, Afara's Dispersal will just work. Let's just do these, and then do this. Yeah, X equals 3. Yeah, X equals 3. What else could I've done? You know, maybe I guess Intervention would have, you know, no, that would have put him down to 1. I could just bounce this creature, kill this creature, and then just attack with all, I guess, to kill him. But it was probably better to safer to play the Dispersal and the token. So yeah, this set requires a lot of strategy. Really fun. We do have Quick Draft Dominaria United as well. That set is also quite good, but it's run by bots, so you see a lot of weird, cards being passed to you. I haven't made any content on Dominator Unite on my channel, but I've drafted it when I was on my hiatus. Currently looking at Web3 games like big time. Alright, this hand's decent. 1 drop, 2 drop. Yep, and then we can even convoke a Meeting of Minds. Let's just do that. Or run out Invasion. Maybe I should play my Force in case he had a discard effect, but I wouldn't be discarding land regardless. Maybe I would discard Cleansing. Ooh, alright. Speaking of discards. Wow, made me discard my Glistening Dawn. Rude. I think I get rid of Cleansing here, right? Cleansing is a little bit awkward since I don't really have anything to balance. Meeting can refuel. Yeah, Cleansing can go. And I'll just return a favor to the opponent right now. Opponent's also playing a pretty strong deck. His Invasion Fjord. This is a bomb. So I'm lucky that he milled it. Hopefully he doesn't have any ways to recur it back. And then next turn I can even transform this into 3/3. And then attack into this and flip it over. And then Blight Reaper Thal is kind of annoying. So if I decide to transform this, you can have a response, which is really annoying, but like what else do I do here? Like Meeting of Minds? I think we just have to go for the transformation and then try to get back like a 4/4 Preening Champion. Alright, hopefully no Final Flourish, but like there's just nothing else to do. Have to take risk. Alright, nothing. And then if there's Resolve, I also draw a card, so that's really nice. Alright, he has nothing. It's usually who flips the convert first is the winner. So he doesn't have any creatures yet, so I think we just get back the Mythic Common here, Preening Champion. And we got Temporal Cleansing anyway, so that's nice. And he needs to find a way to constantly block this now. I guess he might as well try to transform this and trade next turn. This card is okay. Like, obviously if you can get hit in, that is very good, but like sometimes like the transform effects aren't great in this set, unless they can get you value immediately. Because if they have a way to like remove this or bounce this, or I mean I guess, kill this before it can like trigger the effect and attack, then you lose a lot of tempo by using up a lot of mana. So that's why like cards like Blight Reaper Thallid and Captive Weird are a lot better transform creatures, because not only do you play them cheap, but like when you transform them and they don't have a removal spell in response, you get value from it immediately instead of just having them generate value with some sort of conditional effect. So if he transformed this, I'm not sure if I want to trade with the 3/3. I might hold this back. I don't think I want to Cleansing it either, because you can just get back. Okay, this 3/2 is kind of annoying. So the question now is, do I want to Cleansing this, or do I just want to run out Emoti? Like, if I, then he's kind of forced to chump. I do draw a card, but, like, Emoti's just so nice here. Just being able to just develop more board. If I was to Cleansing, I guess I won't have mana to even keep up the Cryptomancer unless I Convoke. But then I won't be able to attack for 4, so yeah, I think I just run out Emoti here. Let's do main phase. If I get a removal spell, then, ooh, Invasion. This is so disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting here. And then I can transform this and keep pinging him in the air for 2 as well. It's amazing how the game can just swing. It's just, the games in this set are just so swingy. Like, it's like the first who transforms the Invasion of Amonkhet basically almost just has a higher win rate by a lot. Yeah, I don't want a Cleansing here. Just attack. And then like this card would keep pinging him every turn, and we can even draw 2 end of turn. So yeah, this is wild. Usually these discard effects aren't all that amazing in other sets. But again, the fact that you can draw a card, like the fact that this can become a creature later on is quite powerful. So I could balance a 2/2. If he attacks with 3/3, I'll just trade a 3/1 into it. And then next turn I can swing with the 3/3, draw a card. Yeah, let's just block here. A multi just an insane like 4-for-1. Like we made him, we got Bonnie on board. We made him discard 2, and then just traded for another one of his creatures. Like that's just so insane. I could bounce this Fitting Gorilla. He definitely wants to trade the Prickle Fairies here. I could just Cleansing here. Save this for more instant speed. Yeah, I could just do this. And then use this and the token for mana. This way I can keep up Cryptomancer. And then attack with all 4 of these. I guess I could keep the 3/3 back. I mean, I guess this will be a 3/3 next turn that he might be able to attack with, so I think I only attack with these 2 and keep the 4/4 back. I really don't want him to flip his own Amonkhet, because this card is just so powerful. Like, if they manage to, like, oh yeah, if they manage to, like, just get a creature out sometimes, it's just really, it can just win them the game. Definitely blocking the 4/4. Finn is pretty decent, but it can only attack for 1 per turn, so it's not a card I'm too scared of. Yeah, this is fine. I can play out the Halo Forger and use Deadly Derision. There's just so many options in this set. It's so crazy. I can also use Unseal to get back some stuff, like another Preening Champion, but I can also just do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Do I want to use all 5 of my mana? Yeah, I don't need to lose life. So insane. Combat, attack, attack, attack. And then next turn is lethal. So if he doesn't if he doesn't manage to flip this next turn or kill me, then he's just gone. I can bounce this end of turn as well. Yeah, he's just dead here. Opponent has a solid, like, Sultai-ish deck too, just like ours. But I wouldn't recommend splashing for, like, Finn or playing, like, Etched Familiar. But the rest of the other cards are pretty good. I mean, except Fitting Gorilla. Fitting Gorilla I would really play. Yeah, this is just game over here. It doesn't matter. Alright, 4-1. We made up most of our gems. Let's keep going. If we can get up to 7, then, yep, I'll be able to do, like, you know, two more drafts. And I'm excited about the Lord of the Rings set next month as well, which is going to be kind of really, really cool. I haven't been excited with drafting Magic the Gathering in a long time after Dominaria United. Brothers War was just kind of whatever. I mean, this is a fine set, but it wasn't like as fun as Dominaria United. And One with Phyrexia was just like if you just somehow did not end up in base like red, white, or green, you were just kind of screwed, almost. A lot of the black and blue commons in that set were just way behind in terms of power level. Okay, this hand, no early creatures, but hopefully we can draw into some Collective Nightmare. early on is nice. So blue-white could see a Marshal. Okay, so we need to kill this next turn, because this card is, yeah, this card's almost a mythic, one of the best uncommons in the set. Like a mythic uncommon, essentially. Hopefully he plays something out here. Okay, Anafenza is also quite busted, so I'm not sure which one is more annoying, Anafenza or the Marshal Zhalfir. Oh, this is rough. I can't really let him untap, because if he does untap, I guess I can bounce Anafenza. Yeah, this is rough. Let's see, I think I need to main phase this. If he's playing Heavy Knights, this is very good. The fact that this can tap things down is very good too. I think his Anafenza has to die, actually, and then we can bounce this back. I don't know, both of these are really, really annoying. Yeah, choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures. Yeah, this is just too good. I think I'm going to have to kill Anafenza over the Marshal. Okay, this is annoying. I could Cleansing here. I could also just run out the Invasion. Like, Cleansing will save me, like, 3 damage. I guess I'll be taking another 3 in the air, so this is pretty annoying. This card's annoying. Yeah, so maybe I Cleansing, then run out Emoti, and then eventually cast Invasion when he doesn't have any cards in hand. Yeah, I think this is the right play. I can't afford to just keep taking... This is like taking 5, and then... This is like 8 damage. Because then his Flyer gets to pressure me with Emoti in play, so... Could also, like, if he plays something out... Like, okay, he doesn't play something out. If he played something out, I would have played Invasion. But now, things change up a bit. Yeah, just run out Emoti here. This is good. And if he tries to counter this, guess what? I still get the... I mean, I still get the Cascade trigger. Which, we got an Omen Hawker. Isn't great, but, hey. It gets us deeper into the deck. Okay, so if he runs this out, then I can make him discard 2, which is nice. And then the Preening Champion also deals with, blocks this. So this is totally awesome. Let's do this. He might run on an Intervention here, or some weird trick. He might even tap something down end of turn, we'll see. Wicked Slumber. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I won't be able to use Meeting of Minds now. Okay, that's fine. I mean, annoying, but still. It is what it is. Invasion of Serix is gone, and he's not playing any black mana, so I think I'm fine just running out land. Next turn, can run out Preening Champion, take out the Marshal. I think this is more scarier than the Oculus Whelp, for sure. Or I can just play out the Preening Champion, but then he can tap it down and hit me for 3 in the air. Pretty annoying. I guess Preening Champion can also Meeting of Minds. Yeah, I think I want to just do this. Again, just mana efficiency. Make him use his mana. I can still chump block this as well. Okay, I guess I can now earn this instead. Unseal isn't bad. Okay, there's a Skyclave Aerialist, that's also not bad. I guess I can kill this. And attack for 3 on the Invasion. I mean, I could kill this as well. This is annoying, but then he still has a 3-4, which is pretty annoying too. But I guess I can block this 3-4 later. And I can transform using the ability from Omen Hawker. I guess I can still use this ability for Earn, which is nice too. So that's interesting. Do I actually kill this, or do I actually... Oh, I guess if I kill this, I can attack with both of these onto the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. As weird as it, like... Usually I'm not a fan of this, but I think I kill this over Marshal. I mean, I could just attack this for 3, honestly, because I might want to keep this back to block. No, I guess if I attack like this forces a trade. Wow, he's actually going to trade here? Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh, he's trading both? Oh my god. Alright, so that being said, do I want to run out the Skyclave Aerialist now, or do I want to run out Unseal? I definitely want to bring back Modi and Preening Champion, but by bringing out Skyclave Aerialist, I can pressure this next turn. And then might as well run out land. Okay, so we can transform this next turn, which is nice. He could also have Sunfall, so I need to be a little bit careful of running out too many stuff. So I guess I transform this. But let's attack first instead of transforming immediately, because he could have like a removal spell, which will blow me out. So this is fine. Yeah, he does have a removal spell. Okay, Dispersal. Okay, that's okay. He might still have Sunfall, so again, I need to be careful. Yeah, just run this out, and then I'm fine transforming at main phase now. Yeah, let's not lose 2 life. Ooh, Flywheel Racer, okay. Again, hold on to this in case he has Sunfall. Which is, by the way, Sunfall is one of the best rares in the set. That card essentially exiles every creature in the battlefield. Oh wow, Milled Glistening Dawn on top of the library. Okay, that's fine. Dispersal. Okay, then we can have a 2/2 that can pressure him. But then the 4/4 is a problem. So I guess we unseal now and play out Emodi or some shit. And then hope he doesn't have Sunfall. Just do it. Oh, I guess we milled the Dispersal this, so that's nice. Alright, let's just run some stuff out. I don't need to be that scared. Maybe he really doesn't have Sunfall. Need to be careful not to deck myself as well. But I guess if he has Sunfall, I still have a Preening Champion. And then I can crew and block here, because this is a real creature. If he has, like, yeah, if he has removal here, then he probably... Oh, wow, he wants me to recast this. I think I keep it on top. Yeah, I'm keeping it on top. Oracle, okay. I mean, if I don't run out Preen Champion, then it's going to take longer to kill him. I guess he's shuffling things back. Okay, if he's shuffling things back, then, yeah, if he's shuffling things back, then it makes him harder to cast Sunfall if he has it. So maybe I'm fine running out the Flyer to start dealing 4 per turn, because it's taking a while. It's taking a long while to actually kill him. So I'm definitely gonna double block the 4/4. There's a chance. Okay. And then next turn he's gonna run out his card. We're gonna flip over the Invasion in 1 turn, and then we can get 6 Flyers out and eventually drain his life. Wrath, this is a good card. I mean, this is better than Dominaria United, where there's more instances in sorceries, but it's still nice that, you know, this can pump the team. In United, it was definitely a way scarier bomb. Oh no, I forgot to cast. Oh my god. That was bad. I clicked a little bit too fast there. Okay, so that might have just cost me the game. I shouldn't have clicked so fast. I can bounce this now, but he still have 20 cards, so I might want to save this to save one of my creatures in case he has removal. And yeah, I have 10 turns to kill him, so I need to be careful not to okay, seal. So this is a good turn for me to bounce my fire. And I definitely want to keep Cryptomancer and keeping Aetherborn Agent on top. Aetherblade Agent, I mean. And then I think I'm still fine transforming this. Am I? I have 8 turns. It should be okay. And then no reason for me to run out the Aetherblade Agent, I don't think. Like, we should have enough defense on the ground that it doesn't matter, so... I'll keep both of these cards, and then the Cryptomancer can protect my flyers. And if he has Sunfall, at least I have a creature to attack with. Ooh, alright, so Halo Forger's nice. I still think I hold on to this Halo Forger. We have a three turn clock on him. I could take out Wrath, but then he has a 4/4 blocker. If I take out the 4/4 blocker, he can activate and still block very well. So, I guess I can bring Wicked Slumber out and then tap these two down. Attack with Fall, he blocks the 3/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which isn't too bad. And then we can kill him on the crackback. Alright, let's try that. How much is Wicked Slumber? It's 4. Maybe I want the block with Wrath. Yeah, I probably don't want to give him any card advantage or anything, so... Oh, I should have crewed this, I'm an idiot. Aaron and Gia, that's annoying, so he's going to attempt to block my 2/2, but then I can flash my Cryptomancer and take it out. Okay, blocking the 3/1, that's okay. Not even sure if I should have saved this, I don't know. I still think I should be in a good spot. Okay, fun concedes, alright. Doesn't have Sunfall. That card has blown me out so many times. Like, it's the game with... I think it's the best bomb in the set is a Sunfall. The best card in this entire set is Sunfall. It's that along with, like, Shieldred, Vorinclex, and, I think and Elesh Norn. Alright, this is a good hand. Assimilate Essence on the play. Basically takes out any of their 2-drops. Not much of follow-up after Assimilate, so I'm hoping I can draw into some good stuff. Alright, still nothing. Okay, so we can hold on to this for one more turn, then develop the Protocol Knights. This turn I'm hoping he plays something. Could cycle a land here, yeah. Alabaster Host Intercessor. I'll counter anything that drops. I don't want to use Collective Nightmare on this. This really disrupts this curve. And then I'm fine running out the Protocol Knight just as a 3/4 body. Alright, that's kind of annoying, so I don't really want to attack. I guess I can Captive Weird and block this at least, so I think it's fine going for 3 here. And if he has the that 1-mana trick, then I can use Collective Nightmare on it. I could bounce it too. I guess if I use Collective, I can then run out the Captive Weird, so I think that's fine. I don't know why he didn't block first. I guess he could be like a new player. And then fine running out land here in case I exile something expensive and I draw a land next turn, so... Alright. Can play out Invasion, but I can't flip it, so I think I just use Captive Weird here. Yeah, let's just do this. And if I get a land, ooh, I can't play Glistening Dawn. That's sad. Alright, that sucks. Well, you can't have everything, but at least we got it off the top of our library. if I can get another blue next turn, we can invasion and dispersal whatever he plays out, and then we can get a 4/4 Alabaster Host Intercessor. This only affects creatures, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, so I won't be able to exile his token. But I guess we can get a 4/4 Lifelinker out. But let's see what we can mill first. Ooh, Halo Forge. Sure. I guess I can just get a 4/4 Flyer. See what he discards. Yeah, I could just get a 4/4 Flyer. 4/4 Lifelinker is interesting as well. Ooh, a 4/4 Bullet Slinger is also pretty nice. Yeah, let's try that. Or a 3/3, who knows. 4/4 Lifelinker, 4/4 Mana Dork. This is only target creature. Sandstalker Moloch won't draw me a card this turn. I could just get a 4/4 Flyer, honestly. Like, Bullet Slinger is... like, putting a counter into one of my creatures actually gives me more value. And I guess we can attack with it to get a blocker out of the way. So yeah, maybe we just do this. And then... I guess we can turn this into a 4/5. Yeah, let's make this into a 4/4. Pass the turn. If he tries to transform this next turn, I guess we can just bounce this next turn with Temporal Cleansing now that we drew it. I could have actually played this actually too, end of turn. So yeah, that was a bit of a misplay. Yeah, I could have tapped my guy to bounce this, so. We can also just dispersal whatever he plays here. Okay, that's fine. If he tries to transform this, then we can bounce regardless, so. We basically have all of our tools. But he might even keep this back as a blocker. Yeah, if you aren't going 3 to 5 colors, there's no reason to be running a card like this in a green-white deck. It just doesn't pressure. Okay, so now we can run out land. For our emotes, run out this, bounce this. Yep, and hope he doesn't have Sunfall. If he has Sunfall, I can still bring back my flyers with the Unseal, so that's nice. Ooh, alright, Glistening Dawn, that's a very good one. Seal from Existence, rude. I guess I can still attack. We still got this, we can still cast Glistening Dawn. I mean, as far as Dispersal, definitely don't want to play a Modi because this only costs 1 if the opponent's attacking us. So I'm fine attacking with both. He transforms one of them, and then we bounce it when we bounce it before blockers are declared, and yeah, we should put 1 to win this. Yep. All right. So we're 1 and 6. Just need 1 more to hit the jackpot. So let's go. Then probably just do 1 more draft of March of the Machines. Not sure if I want to touch on Dominaria United because that's bot draft, but it is a fun format that I didn't make any videos on. And you guys must be questioning why I'm not like 97%. It's because the games are actually pretty hard in this set, and sometimes like if you don't think through your turns very carefully, like it's actually very punishing in this set compared to the rest of the other sets, given the high power level, there's so many instant speed and a lot of cheap, efficient interaction and great commons and rares and uncommons in this. It's just you just have to be very careful. And you know, I'm not too careful sometimes, kind of reckless, especially when I'm not recording and you know, trying to make any videos. I don't concentrate as much, and yeah, I can get blown out, even though I think I'm ahead one moment. It's I get blown out by a combat trick that I should have thought about, or I played a creature into a counter spell, which you know I didn't have to, so. Right, let's get this one final victory, and we can yeah, go 7-1. And the power level of this set is also quite high, so it's kind of swingy at times. We'll keep this. We can assimilate on 2, hold on to the Yearn. I guess we can run out Aerialist as well, and then save this for their 3-drop, since we'll be on the play. If I was to have Timurit in this deck, imagine like me playing this tap land, not running out Timurit on turn 2. Next turn I can play out Yearn, keep up Counterspell, Informant. That's kind of rude. I think we just have to discard the land here. As much as I hate discarding lands in this format, I can also discard Cleansing, but I think land is okay, and hopefully I can recover from that. Yeah, we got land anyways, so that's fine. And then we can transform this the following turn, assuming it survives. Get some value off of it. Alright, that can get countered. You see, like, bombs like this, if you mistap your lands, can ruin you if you aren't careful. Preening Champion. I could also run out Preening Champion, but since the opponent is tapped out, I kind of just want to get value off of this Skyclave Aerialist. So I think I'm just going to transform here. Since he made me discard a card, I do want to go up a card here and be more mana efficient, so this is fine. Invasion of Amonkhet, okay, that's annoying. Alright, so definitely discarding the Cleansing. And then fine running out Preening Champion, blocking the 1/1 next turn here. Alright, let's run out Preening, keeping land in hand. Even though it does get me closer to Yearn, but I don't know if I want to risk losing my Cleansing. I don't necessarily need to use this immediately, so I think I'm just gonna pass here. Hopefully I'm not wrong, and the opponent doesn't drop some sort of bomb here. Okay, yeah. So luckily I kept the land in hand. Oh, he has 2 Invasion of Amonkhet. That's insane, and he's already like way up ahead, and he made me discard out both cards. Holy crap, that's nice. Haha, wow. I have to give props for my opponent. I think I just attack with the 2/2. I mean, like, actually, nah, let's just attack with both. Maybe the game plan is to kill him as quickly as possible, and then, okay, Vanquish, that's annoying. And at least I can, like, this is only dealing 1 to my battles per turn, so it's not a big deal. Xerix is a problem, though. I guess I do want to hit a land drop to take out Xerix next turn. I should have also blocked this one, because this got him down to 2. So that's a problem, so I probably need to keep this back. Run out Ether Blade Agent and pass a turn. I should have blocked this, wasn't careful. See, it's just like little minor mistakes like that can cost you. Okay, so now he's gonna turn this into 4 for Menace, and yeah, this is gonna be rough. He can bring back, I guess he doesn't want to bring back Informant. I guess he can bring back the Chromos Sea Shark now. Yeah, so gross. Yeah, he wants to bring back the Sea Shark, and then I'm forced to kill the Sea Shark. Oh, brings back the Aerialist, that's interesting. Alright, that's interesting. I think I just ran out the Captive Weir. I think this game is over, honestly. Like, wow, it's just, like, so powerful. Alright. Pass a turn. And then, like, he has, like, the value of this is nuts. Like, he made me discard 2 cards, drew a card off of it, and then made like some 4/4 flyers. Okay, this isn't interesting. I guess we need to double block this 5/5. Don't really have a choice. I guess I might need to double block the flyer because this can hold off the 2/2 next turn. I mean, either way, I don't think I have an answer to double block this anytime soon, so I think we just block like this. And then use this 3/3 to hold back the 2/2, and then we can take out Xerix next turn with the Urn. If he runs out spell here, I might not use it on Xerix. Okay, so that can block, so I should have double blocked here. If I take out Xerix, yeah, I think I need to keep this Urn up. We'll say go. I could also, like, if he decides to attack this, I can also let this resolve and kill his Kronhof's Sea Shark, but then... alright, I guess we do this. Maybe declare blocks first before I do anything too. Okay, he definitely has an answer to this. Like, I was definitely... If I was him, I would definitely send another dude at the Amonkhet just to play it safe, but... He really just wants me to... Just wants to end me. Okay, I just need to remove the deal with this, and we should be okay here. If he doesn't have anything. Like, I'm really far... Okay, never mind. Yeah. Alright, GG's opponent. Pretty impressive deck. Like, wow. Bladed Battle Fan is interesting, too. I've heard this card is actually pretty decent. Alright, so 6 and 2. Let's hopefully hit our 7 here and not face against any insane decks again. That deck was definitely A level, you know, or A+ level. With 2 Invasion of Amonkhet's in a row, wow, that's just so hard to recover from. I'm surprised he didn't bring back his Kronhof's Sea Shark and went for the Skyclave Aerialist instead. The thing is, you can't transform creatures that you copy as the Invasion of Amonkhet because, you know, there's no quote-unquote backside. So, yeah. I also might do a traditional draft after this, just to maybe consider sideboarding, like, as options for this, like, you know, in this format. Because there's a few sideboard cards that are actually pretty decent in this set. And also, it's a lot quicker than Premier Draft because it's almost like 2 hours. And if I was to do another Premier, it would have been maybe another 2 hours. Okay, this hand's okay. Ether on 2, skittering to get my blue. Let's keep. And then I can maybe even fit in like a Dominaria draft or a like another March of the Machines draft. Alright, get our blue mana. And then we can keep up Counterspell next turn. Or I can transform this, but he's most likely to block. And then it would be pretty annoying if he has a removal spell as well. Okay, so that's annoying. I could trade here too. I could also just hold up this Collective Nightmare and this Essence. Like, if I transform this and he chumps, it's kind of annoying. I could also, yeah, I could just Collective Nightmare here. But maybe I wait for him to try transform. But if he does have the intervention, I guess I can always bounce, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Keep up the essence. And then we can really punish him if he tries to transform this as well. Because you lose out on so much like tempo just transforming this. Okay, so he does, and he taps out, okay. Yeah, we can really punish. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm not blocking with this, so this is fine. And he also loses 2 life, so. Oh no, he doesn't. He paid for it all. So now I'm free to just transform this, I guess. I'm fine using all 5 mana. I guess I can. I want to run out Omen Hawker as well. So yeah, let's just pay 2 life. It's fine. It's still early. And we want to keep the 1/2 back as a blocker. Run out the Omen Hawker. Plays nothing still. Okay. Invasion of Amonkhet's pretty good. And I can still keep it assimilate, so I think we run it out. And then I'm fine just sending everything at the invasion, even if he can trade for the 1/1 here. He might have a bounce spell. He probably has a removal spell too. I have to imagine that he has one. Printing Champion, C double. So this is an enter the battlefield effect. So this is only a cast trigger, so like copying getting a Modi copy isn't that great. Wow, it runs out of dispersal. So he definitely has an answer for this, but I still think we attack. Everyone send it here. And then I don't want to... Yeah, I can only keep up Assimilate. Okay, this is fine. Trades for the Omen Hawker. I put this down to 3. I can counter whatever he plays next, assuming it's not just a random 1-drop. And then we can always get our stuff back. Alright, just going to the graveyard. I could also unseal here and just get some creatures back. Like, getting a Preening Champion is pretty nice, because then I have a 2/2 flyer, and then it goes well with my Knight as well. I guess I don't have Preening Champion. Never mind. Yeah, it's only my graveyard, so I think we just run out the Protocol Knight. And yeah, we're fine running out land. I thought I had Preening Champion in the graveyard, but it turns out it's my opponent's, so unseal. Alright, that's fine. I could bounce this and attack this for 1. Not sure if that's even great. But then he's just gonna replay it, so it's kind of stupid. Do I need double black? Possible. I guess I just don't mind using green because we don't have 5 mana to use green anyways. So yeah, I want to keep on an extra blue to just do this. Okay, so that's nice. I can bring back the Skyclave Airless, and I think I bring back a Modi here. Don't care about Aetherblade Agent at this point. So then this, you can run out land, run this out. Don't know why the Owl Tappers like hates me or something. And I can always just bounce this anytime to get it back. Or get a turn to just like, you know, tap something down on the ground. Ooh, another Alabaster Host Intercessor, okay. Opponent likes this card. Okay, so if he attacks here, this is interesting. If I bounce this, I guess I want to bounce this end of turn, right? And then make a 4/4 Preening Champion. No, I guess I don't have enough mana. If I bounce this, I get a 3/4. I guess this taps it down, and then I can attack. Yeah, I think this is a smart thing to do. Ooh, Captive Weird. That's nice. I can also bring out... I guess there's also the Halo Forger, which... Can I take out the... I guess I can cast C double, right? X equals 4. Make a copy of Alabaster Host Intercessor. Yeah, so I might want this Halo Forger first. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can X equals 4. I guess if I copy this and exile this and then exile my inner... yeah. That's a smart. Maybe I just cast Meeting of Minds. Yeah, because if I cast C, Doe will make a copy of this, and then he's gonna cast his own, exile my copy, and then I guess this just comes back. I mean, it can be kind of fun to look at. Let's just do it for fun. Yeah, this this is kind of funny. And this is just a token, so I guess it will die. But then he has to choose. Do I take out okay, Hillcharge Scob is interesting too. Is there any stuff I want to get back? I guess I can get back Invasion of Eldraine. Oh, if he taps out, then I can Invasion and nuke his hand. Yeah, I kind of like this. And then he needs to run this out, and then I can get rid of two of his cards in his hand. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, though. Maybe I should have gotten the 4/4 flyer. It's never sure. So he can use this on my token, and then this comes back. Okay, so he doesn't play anything. He might have Sunfall, so maybe I don't run this out. Yeah, maybe I don't run it out and just get some value here. Auto Tapper is so dumb sometimes. I don't understand why it has to tap on my blue. That's okay. I guess he might have a bounce, but yeah, he might have a way to interact with this. Okay. Makes sense. But he doesn't... I guess he only has one good block here. I can block my Skittering Surveyor. But I do 8 damage, which is fine. So this match is interesting. So now he doesn't play out. He doesn't play out another one. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just run out Modi then. Ooh, Glistening Dawn. This is disgusting. He could also have... Oh, he might counter this. Oh, I should have played out... I didn't know that. Ah! Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he had Okay, that's fine. Attack the Flyers. Okay, now I can make him discard too if he has something to ambush me with. Okay, that's fine. So now I can get rid of second Alabaster Host Intercessor because I didn't play Lamp Return. Yeah. This is real nice. No good top decks, please. What is this Invasion of Tarkir? Okay, this only takes out the 3/1. That's fine. I can still block the 3/4. I thought he played something really scary. I mean, it's a good card to, you know, it's always scary seeing it top deck, but... Let's do this. Can't believe opponent ran Negate and countered my, Glistening Dawn. Hilarious. Oh, another one? Okay, opponent seems to like the, decides to exile my 3/4. That's very interesting. Oh, I guess he wants to... Oh, he wants to flip this over. Okay. So I think I double block this, and then I just get back my Invasion. Okay, he doesn't... Ooh, the Urn is really nice. Oh, I can just get back my Protocol Knight. I can also get... Ooh. If I kill this... Ooh. Yeah, that's so disgusting. Oh man. Yeah, let's have some fun here. Let's destroy this. And then I can use his Alabaster Host Intercessor. What else is there? There's Tile Terror, Preening Champion. There's no cast trigger for this. If I play this, I can play a 3 mana spell. And balance his dude. Now that doesn't do anything. Also need to end the game quickly, so I think we just copy his own Alabaster Host Intercessor. And then hopefully we can just do enough damage and kill him next turn. No Sunfall, please. Imagine he has Sunfall here, and then he gets his 3/4 back. Okay, he doesn't have Sunfall. Alright, yeah, that card would have definitely blown me out, but... Alright, sweet. Went 7-1. Not bad. And, yeah, let's take an overview of the deck. Splashing Green, again, not a very common thing, but when you open up a Glistening Dawn and, like, you got past double Modi, and, you have, like, all these, like, black cards are just a lot better than green cards. You just do it, you know. Yeah, there's just a lot of fun, like, bombs to splash for in this set. Yeah, just a lot of really fun cards. One moment here. Get a nice snapshot of this deck. Add to my inventory claim, and then yeah, let's do some traditional draft now, because I might not have enough time to squeeze in all these premier drafts. And then, you know, having to know about your sideboard is also much more interesting than just, you know, playing against a bunch of random opponents and then, you know, best out of winning. Premier draft is definitely the safer approach from traditional, because they did make it so it's less rewarding if you don't get all 3 victories. And then for Premier Draft, all you need to do is kind of get up to 4 to 5 victories in order to kind of make it close to making up all of your gems. So, yeah, traditional is less rewarding now. Before, during the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty days, when I was jamming traditional drafts and making a ton of gems off of it, you would get like about close to like 3,000 gems, I think, if you get all 3 games. 3,000 something. It was just definitely a lot better than Premier Draft, and the opponents weren't as difficult as well. Whereas ranked, you know, definitely Premier Draft definitely took your rank into consideration. So, but they changed it up. They knew about, you know, too many people were probably doing traditional, and they knew they were making a ton of gems off of it, and it was a lot easier. So yeah, WotC decided, hey, we don't want you playing this game for free too much, or at least yeah, being able to go infinite. They just want you to constantly spend money. So yeah. The wait is long though, but the games are a lot faster. And then once I'm able to do traditional, maybe I just do Dominaria United or something. Since that's also just a very fun set as well. grab some water. I'll be back. Before, I remember it would take like 10 minutes for this to fill up, but it's gone a lot quicker after Neon Dynasty for some reason. Alright, let's go. Hopefully everyone's awake. Alright. Alright, pack one, pick one. This is best out of 3. Traditional draft, March of the Machines are rare. Not all that impressive. Like a 2/2 flyer that can't block. Mostly this looks like an aggressive card, and aggressive cards aren't great in this format. The cards I'm looking at here are Xerix, Strobe Knight, and Final Flourish as the 2 best cards. There's also Overgrown Pest, which is a pretty good common as well, but less powerful than these 2. And then there's, if I would just want to force red-black, is Invasion of Nazgul. I do believe leaning towards blue, blue is the best card, and you should lean towards it as much, but Xerix Strobe Knight I find to be just quite okay. It's not a card that can really get out of hand, really. Casting 2 spells is not the easiest. Good card, but I think I might just take Final Flourish. I'm fine starting with a black card over a blue card. Blue definitely better than black, but black has a lot of good commons and uncommons, and this is just way more efficient. And they're both kind of close cards too, but I find Final Flourish, has a lot more flexibility, and just playing 3 mana for a 2/2 flyer is not all that of a great deal. Having to tap out for this, and then not having a reliable blocker at times, or a creature that it's a card you don't necessarily want to trade off. That's the problem. Okay, here Elspeth is a very good card. There's no amazing blue or black cards. Invasion of Kamigawa was a pretty bad card itself. I would suggest not playing it. Stoke the Flames, probably the second best card. Angelic Intervention. Elspeth is good. It is definitely up there as top 10 cards in this set, so I will take it. It's kind of sucks that I didn't take the Strobe Knight now because blue-white tends to be the Knight theme deck, but that's fine. Strobe Knight is, again, just a fine card. It's not a card, again, you want to block with on turn 3, so sometimes it can be kind of awkward playing it on turn 3, and if you're kind of getting beaten down by an aggressive deck, or you're low on life, it's just, you're spending it's kind of awkward, and you're spending a lot of mana. But yeah, Archangel Elspeth, good card, can keep creating soldiers with lifelink, can turn creatures into, put 2 counters on something to become an angel. Yeah, I'll take an Archangel Elspeth. I might even take, this is a good card, top 10 card, but it's funny because I think this is more like top 15. I don't know if it's really top 10, but I might actually consider taking, whatchamacallit, Preening Champion even over this. But yeah, here in this pack, there's just not much. There's a fine 2-drop with Wary Thespian. If I want to, I'm not, again, a big fan of blue white. I'm not a fan of Invasion of Xerix, but if we do end up in blue white, this card's actually pretty decent. I could also just take Firja, which is an okay creep card, along with Final Flourish, because we do have a black card with a white card, which I'm probably just gonna do because the best card in this pack is the Thespian, but I don't. But you can pick up these later, and if green is open, people will pass you this card. So I guess we'll just pick a non-color card, and this card's fine. 5 mana, 2/4 lifelink. Draw a card if you cast your second spell. Pretty solid, so I'll take it. The Invasion of Xerix, if I had a blue card, I might consider it, but yeah, here it is. This pack is interesting. There's a Render Inert. Pretty decent. If you have any battles that you don't mind flipping, you basically, or any tokens to kill off and draw a card with, this is fine. If I decide to go 5-color green, there's Skittering Surveyor. There's also Invasion of Pyrulia. It doesn't really go well for our first 3 picks, unfortunately. But yeah, it is a good card. This is probably the best card in the pack. But so far, I think blue might just be contested because, first 4 picks, no good blue card. So I might just take this Render Inert, and who knows, maybe we just end up in black-white. Black-white is considered an Incubate theme in this set. So we could just play a grindy, mid-rangey variant of it. So we'll take Render over Invasion of Pyrulia and the Skittering Surveyor. Yeah, blue seems kind of contested around this table because I'm not seeing any amazing blue cards. So we're going to be this grindy black-white mid-range deck. What cards do we want from here? These are pretty aggressive. Quende, I don't want to play. It's kind of too expensive here. Bola Slinger might just be the best card if you're trying to be aggressive. I could also just take Tarkir Dune Shaper as just a random 1-drop. That can transform later, which is fine. Or just take Gift of Completion. Maybe we could just abandon white if we do see, green being more open. And I might just take this Gift of Completion. I don't know. I really don't like white in this format. Even though I opened up Archangel Elspeth, I'd rather just splash this in the green deck, to be honest. Okay, and in here, again, no blue cards. There's this, but we're not seeing any blue cards. I'm not taking second Render Inert. The Zalfrin Lancer is not bad, though. This could be a reason to, maybe move into white a bit. Infected Detector is a little bit too expensive. It doesn't incubate 3 when it's died, but 5 mana is, holy crap, a lot. I'll take a Zalfrin Lancer. There's also the Flywheel Racer if I want to do 5-color stuff, but this card's okay. Gives me a reason to add a couple of Knight synergy in a black-white mid-rangey deck, so we'll take it. And then here, yeah, blue's really, this table is really whatchamacallit, they seem like a bunch of tryhards. Tiller of Flesh, fine. Kind of clunky. I do like Surge of Salvation. Gives all my permanents hexproof, including me, and then prevents all damage that black and red sources would deal to creatures. Yeah, this isn't bad. It's fine. It's a nice trick to help protect our stuff. And yeah, if we're facing against black or red, yeah, this card can actually be pretty solid. So I'll take a Surge of Salvation. And then blue-white duel. Could take Dredge Recycler. There's also a Tile Terror, but blue doesn't seem very open. I think we're just going to end up in some sort of, again, weird grindy black-white deck. And I don't mind a Dredge Recycler. Could be fine. And then we're also seeing some red cards late, but these aren't good red cards either. Okay, I'll take a cut down. I usually don't like this in aggressive decks, but combined with black, and since we're going to be grindy, we're trying to, leverage Archangel Elspeth in the late game or Firja. It's nice to, have some defensive ways to deal with threats. So I'll take cut down here. And then, wow, okay, Phyrexian Censor, so we're definitely going to be drafting white for sure in this pod. Alright, none of these really matter. Tenured Oilcaster, bit of a weird card. Don't think any of this matters at all for the sideboard at all. Like, a card like Atrax's Fall, if I knew I was in green, I would take. Like, it's definitely a decent 2-drop. Not sure we're a token-based deck. There's a random Etch Familiar, which I don't mind, but it's just like a medium 3-drop that I don't even care about that much. I'll take a Inspired Charge for the sideboard. Ooh, alright. Quende, not all that amazing, but hey, if we end up having abilities to pump this or put equipments, it can be okay. So I'll consider this. If we do end up in red-white, I might want to play Quende, but okay with the core Halberd's okay. I'm fine main decking 1 copy. Just sometimes giving that extra 1/1 boost is not too bad. Alright, so pretty rough pod. We know we're 100% in white. Not seeing a ton of blue. The black does also seems dry. As I say that, we opened up, yeah, the best card in the set. Or one of the best cards. Top 5 cards, Sunfall. So, alright, I guess I'm happy to be in white now. The other good cards in this pack are Elvish Vatkeeper, Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty, and the Eyes of Gitaxias. If Sunfall was in this pack, I don't like. Swordsworn Cavalier is a top white common, but it's not even that good. So I might even consider just dipping my toes in the blue and taking Eyes of Gitaxias. But Sunfall is a bomb, so alright, at least that's something to be happy about. And then now in this pack we have a Guardian of Ghirapur, just a 3-mana 3/3 flyer that can, that can flicker something for some value, exile to one other target creature or artifact you control. I wish this actually works on enchantments, so I can do this again. There's Sigil Sentinel, which is fine too. But I'd rather have a 3/3 flyer, I think. This card's also interesting. This Khans of Tarkir card. Okay, I don't think the first part is relevant. Whenever we cast an instant attacks, that card gains repel. This can be an interesting card, but I don't think it's a bomb. I'm just going to take the 3/3 flyer. Like, a 3/3 flyer is always just solid, Might not have any, synergy, but it's, again, just a 3/3 flyer. This pack is interesting. There's an Aeronaut. I already have 2 5-drops. There's this Bonded Enduring Bondkeeper. The best card in this pack is the Arachnoid Adaptation, but, even then, that's a card that tends to wheel in green. There's also the Romancian Greatsword, but we didn't see that many amazing red cards so I think I'm just going to stick with white. The card here I'm most excited about is maybe this Golden Scale Aeronaut. The Enduring Bond Warden also isn't bad. It's a nice creature to sack the Final Flourish and Dredge Recycler. So I might just take it here, And it's just an early drop we can play, maybe. Just being able to buff, we already have 2 5-drops, so we'll just take it for curve consideration. I don't think that card is too bad. Alright, there's Angelic Intervention. There's a Realmbreaker's Grasp. And there's a pretty late Invasion of Ixalan. This card's pretty good. Yeah, this is actually a very good rare in the pack still. But again, green did not. I mean, green seemed okay in the first pack, but I don't think I'm just gonna shift over to green with all these black cards here. It's just too awkward, and I don't think we're splashing. I'm just gonna take this Angelic Intervention. I think it's better than Realmbreaker's Grasp. We have Cut Short and Final Flourish as a bit of interaction. Yeah, Intervention has better stats than Realmbreaker, and I have not been impressed with this. It doesn't stop Convoke, and it also just sacrificing this format too, so you get pretty blown out by yours. So I'll take an Intervention. There's also Vanquish the Weak. I should have considered that as well. But we'll just do that, and then this card is also just kind of whatever. We're really not an aggressive deck. I could just take a second Dredge. I could also just consider this card. It's like a sacrifice removal spell. Put 1 counter on that creature, and each other creature in control that shares a type with it. This is interesting. Maybe I do just take this. There's not much I really want to sack in this deck, though. Like the Enduring Bond Warden I can sack. But I guess I can sacrifice an artifact as well, so Core Halberd is interesting. Now I'll just take it here. I don't care about second Dredge, Recycler, or Skittering Surveyor in this type of deck. And then I guess I'll just have to settle with this Realm Breaker's Grasp. I don't think we're really a Bola Slinger deck. We're not like hyper aggro. There's also really late to buy Cryptomancer. But again, blue seems really dry in the last pack, and I'm just gonna keep just taking white cards here. Invasion of Belenon's fine too. I mean, we do have a couple flyers that can pressure it, and I do have a render inert, so it could be okay. Cut short can be kind of awkward at times, especially if the opponent doesn't have any tapped creatures. So this card's also just okay. I'm just gonna take Invasion of Belenon. We're not really aggressive either, so alright, just Traumatic Rev versus Alabaster Host Intercept. I might actually just take Traumatic Rev. I don't even think this card is that good. I can cycle it, hit a land drop, but it's just kind of whatever. And, yeah, I'm going to take Traumatic Rev over the Intercessor. And then, yeah, it's not much here. I don't even know if I'll play Infected Detector. Marauding Gloom Mauler, okay. Like, I'm seeing red cards too, but they're, again, just not even good cards. Golden Scale Aeronaut I might play. Second Render Inert, okay. Don't think I need a second one. Yearn. Arachnor Adaptation was the best card in that pack, by the way, but I think it's too late to switch over to, like, out of black. Okay, Norn's Inquisitor is a nice gift. In format, I also like... There's a Marshall Salfier. I think pack 1 pick one out of this pack. It's very interesting. Like, do I want to stick with blue with Tetsuko or actually just take the Norn's Inquisitor Marshall? I think I might actually just take Marshall of Zalfir if this was pack 1 pick one. Like, I don't mind abandoning the flexibility of Norn's Inquisitor and Tetsuko for a double, a 2-color card, because if I do end up in white, I want, regardless, I want to be in blue-white, and this card just has way more upside. But Inquisitor is just really nice here, especially since I'm not blue-white. Okay, there's a Yorion. I will take Yorion. Don't want too many 5-drops, so I might just cut this Golden Scale Aeronaut. Yorion's really good, even if you're not going to companion it. I could also consider just taking Deadly Diversion, actually. It's really close. This card is really good, even without, whatchamacallit, companioning. It just does so much if you're able to just flicker things. I don't know, I might just take Deadly Diversion, though. 5 mana is just really expensive, and I don't really have that much removal. I have a Final Flourish, I have an Invasion. Cut short. Yeah, I think I have to take this over Yorion, even though I think Yorion's a better card and it's definitely a bomb. Okay, what is Vorinclex doing this pack? Is there any way I can switch into green? I mean, there's a Nezumi Informant. I might actually have to take this Nezumi Informant. Like, I don't think we're gonna try it like the last draft to, go double green for a bomb like this. And I also don't have any forests when it enters off the battlefield if I'm gonna be splashing this. I have to essentially just convert all the way to green, and I have not, like, this is the only pack where I'm actually seeing good green cards, so I'm just going to take Nezumi past the bomb. Nezumi Informant is actually pretty good for our deck regardless. And then this pack, I don't want a second Surge. Second Halberd, we're not really aggressive. Cut short's okay. I might take this Tiller of Flesh. Although I don't really have any ways to I'm not really targeting myself that much. So it's a bit of an awkward card regardless. I'm just going to take Cut Short. Maybe put in the sideboard. Okay, now we're seeing green cards. Did someone start taking black cards? I guess they did, because black is a good color. Just take a Halo Hopper. I can't believe I just passed the Vorinclex too. I could have potentially been in green-white, but again, I did see a late adaptation in the second pack, but it wasn't... but I just didn't see any other great green cards in the first or second pack, really. Like, it's definitely a sign that the draft is full of tryhards. Okay, I think another Informant here. There's also, yeah, Invasion of Theros is not that good. This card sucks. Now, and we're also seeing blue cards now here too, because it is the final pack. But I'll take a Nezumi Informant. Making players discard this set is really powerful, because not only does that, just denying players mana will make it so that it makes them really hard to incubate. Another Core Halberd. I could just take a Bladed Fanblade. This card could be interesting. Another Late Cryptomancer. Okay. Surge is interesting. Might not. I don't think this is a Core Halberd sort of deck. It's kind of. Yeah, I don't think it's Core Halberding. Ayara is interesting, but I don't have that many black creatures, and triple black is hard. I could also just take a second Invasion, New Capenna. Yeah, and then like either way, this is kind of like a Core Halberd if I manage to flip it, so I'm gonna take another Invasion of New Capenna. We have like double Nezumi Informant to sack, and Norin's Inquisitor to potentially sack, and during Bond Warden to sack. So we do have things to like sack to, you know, use it. It would be nice to have like maybe one more fodder to sack. I just cut the Dredge Recycler too from this deck. I don't think it's all that great. I guess this can sack an artifact as well, so I could play the Yearn or Halberd, or even Bladed Fanblade is interesting too. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll just take another Informant. Okay, so we're kind of this weird black-white sack deck. Ooh, there's another Zhalfir Lancer. I guess I'll take that too. I'm not really a Knights deck, but it's just like a 3-mana 3/3. But I could just cut one. Wait, Glistening Deluge is the fine sideboard card. This is, I guess this is bad against me. Yeah, this is a bad card against me. I might just take Halo Hopper here. I already have one in the sideboard. I don't know, just in case. Tiller of Flesh is kind of whatever. So Gift could go. I don't care about this card that much. The Bond Warden is something we can at least sack and get value off of. Surge is nice too against like a removal heavy deck. Cut Short is one copy of Cut Short's okay. Invasion of Belanon is okay. Like, yeah, this deck is just okay. I don't mind that one copy of Render Inert for an Invasion of New Capenna, though. That's pretty good. So this is kind of like our core. So I don't mind this core. We just need to throw one more card into this deck. Not sure what that card should be. Yeah, we're not really like super aggressive or anything. We're just trying to grind, really. Let's see. There's Gloomfang Marauder, not that great. Tenured Oilcaster. I could throw in double Render Inert. That could be really interesting. Or I can just throw in this Golden Skull Aeronaut just as an extra top-end flyer. I think that's a lot better than the 4/3. There's Corrupted Conviction for sacking, but I don't want to sack everything. I already have two cards that need me to sack something to enable it, so I don't want extra sack outlets. I could use this Bladed Battle Fan. Like, this could be an interesting combat trick I could use. So yeah, very interesting. I could use second Cut Short too, just because, you know, we're gonna be controlling, I assume. But then again, you know, if we're being aggressive, this card's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't need. I don't know. This is interesting. I guess if we're gonna be playing, the thing is, the problem is white doesn't. It's not good at grinding this set, and we're just gonna lose to a bunch of other blue decks at the end of the day. So, I mean, at least just having that option to take out a tapped creature early on is fine. I could also just take this Yearn. Like, Urn is not great, but it is another sack fodder for Invasion. But I guess we'll have one anyways. We'll have a bunch of Nezumi Informants to sack, I mean. So yeah, we have 9 creatures. 10, 11, assuming we can flip this. Yeah, maybe we just need some extra creatures in this dumb deck. Maybe I just throw in a second, like, Zhalfir Lancer. I don't have any Knight synergy, though. So just a random 3/3, and we have, like, 2 3/3s already. So maybe it's just Dredge Recycler, really. Doesn't do much in his deck. Or maybe it's just Gift of Completion. 4-mana 3/3. Not all that impressive, really. And we don't really have that many ways to target ourselves for Tiller of Flesh. So yeah, this deck is. There's a problem is that I could also just take Quende. You know, Quende's kind of funny. I don't have any equipment to go along with it, or that much backup. So I don't know. When in doubt, maybe I just throw in the flyer and just call it. Yeah, I don't want too many. Like at least this is evasive in the late game, and maybe we can squeeze in a little bit more damage. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll just go 9/8 and cross our fingers. There's also an argument for Halo Hopper, but honestly, I'm not even sure if like any of those cards in my sideboard truly make a difference. We can always, like sideboard them out for game 2. So let's just try this approach, and hopefully we can get away with this black-white deck. All right, this hand I don't think I can keep. Like we do have our colors, but we need to top deck like crazy. And I've actually kept hands like this, and I just drew nothing but lands or cards I can't cast. So I'm gonna mulligan. This is not too different from the one previously, but it's better, and I don't want to go down to 5, so I'll keep Bomb the Swamp, play our land, and say go. Ooh, alright, Scornblade Berserker, this is a good one. So opponent's already playing a card that's better than most of our stuff. Give the completion. Okay, I could render a Nerd on this token. Doesn't attack, interesting. I could just run out the Censor. I mean, I might just get rid of this just to draw a card and see what else we have. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is fine. It's funny that this is still an artifact that you can sack. Okay, opponent's just cycling this to draw a card. Doesn't even attack first. I don't understand that. What? Concedes? What? Oh, because he's missing his land drops. Okay. Alright, so that's an interesting game. Yeah, I kind of like this 2 render inerts now in the deck. Not sure if I want to cut the Golden Scale Aeronaut. He's playing black, so he definitely has removal, so Surge is pretty good against him. Same with the Angelic Intervention. I don't mind my 2 drops. Invasion of Belnon is kind of whatever. I might just cut this Invasion of Belnon. 3-mana 2/2 is not that great, and like now that I know he has a bunch of tokens, and like I do have these 2 Invasion of New Companions, I do like this render nerd here. Could also cut short. Giving all of our creatures +1/+1, not really what I want, because I don't have that many creatures in the first place. Very interesting. Like I haven't even seen the rest of his deck, so I kind of just still want this Golden Aeronaut. I mean, this does help make a creature on my curve, so maybe I could just cut short. Yeah, let's just cut short here, and then let's just keep the Invasion of Belnon. I kind of like it with the double render inerts. 3-mana 2/2 sucks though, but we'll try it. That was the quickest concession I've ever seen. I mean, I didn't even do much, and I didn't even play out a creature, and the opponent already conceded. Jeez. And he had a Scornblade Berserker too. That's a good card. So I don't know. Maybe he's just doing some sort of personal challenge. It's funny. I didn't even see like any of the White Knight cards in this in the draft. I didn't even see much that also benefit from like 1/1 counters like Botanical Brawler to even decide to be in like green-white. It was just a weird draft, honestly. Like it was so hard. Like there was like no good cards like from any other colors besides white and black, in the first 2 packs, and then we just start seeing like good green cards in the 3rd pack and good blue cards in the 3rd pack, and by then it was already too late to transition. Maybe the opponent just went AFK and he's just gonna give me this free win out of pity. I don't mind that, actually. Yeah, I think the opponent just went just like maybe disconnected and I got a free win. Oh, okay, alright. I don't have to embarrass myself that much from playing this deck. Hopefully the next opponent that we face against, I'll keep this with Elspeth and Zalfrin Lancer. Oh, okay, I guess he didn't go AFK, right? So he's playing black-green, maybe multicolor. Right, or maybe just straight up black-green. Ooh, Norn's Inquisitor versus Informant. Informant's better if I have more things to, if he had less cards in his hand and I have a way to sack this, so I think I'll just play the Inquisitor for now. Even though I only have like 1 black spell. Quick transform and attack. Ooh, Zimone and Dina is interesting. Alright, I guess I'll just play my 3-drop. And this just blocks everything unless I get a knight to do an attack. I guess I can play Elspeth next turn. 10-year-old Oral Caster is kind of annoying too. So now what? I could run out the Informant and then incubate to set up something against this, and then to set up a better Archangel Elspeth. Because if I run out Archangel Elspeth, the thing is, this doesn't have Vigilance, does it? No. If I pump this up into side attack, I only have like 1 blocker. This will hit Elspeth for 2, and then it'll kill Elspeth because I'll have to -2. I could also Elspeth in +1, which is interesting as well. I can set up a double block and then chump the 3/4, but if I'm going to be chumping with this, I do want value out of it first, so I think I'm just going to run out the Informant. And then keep this up to transform, or I can just transform this now, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to transform this now, just in case he has a removal spell. I do want to just get this trigger from the Inquisitor to make this into a 3/3. Right, no attacks. This card's interesting. Sacrifice another creature. Okay, just a pest. Okay, now, and then I guess I can drop an Elspeth this turn if I don't get a swamp. And the question is, what do I want to do with the Elspeth? I guess I might want to start distributing counters onto, like... Ooh, Sunfall. Huh. Huh. I could just Sunfall this whole entire thing. Or wait 1 more turn. I could also just get very greedy and just wait 1 more turn and Sunfall. Which also isn't a bad idea. I could Archangel Elspeth +1, and then if he tries to add more stuff into the board, then I can just cast Sunfall from there on out. Because no doubt he's gonna attempt to attack Elspeth. Yeah, I think I go for this. And then I'm gonna plus instead of minusing. Wow, he just concedes. Oh my god. Doesn't even want to play. Wow. Huh. Alright. That was not really a common occurrence. But hey, yeah. I mean, Elspeth wasn't the end of the world. It is a good card, but, like, you know. Okay, I'll keep this. Fine just running this out, honestly, and then casting Traumatic Revelation. Like, I'll sack this anyways, and then maybe I'll have a 1/1 to, you know, pick at him a bit. Alright, let's get this Traumatic Rev going. This targets creatures, right? Yep. Bonded Herbeast. Okay, so the opponent can Sculpt Perfection on 3. Yeah, his hand also just doesn't have much of anything at all. This looks like some sort of weird 5-color pile. Ooh, Guardian of Ghirapur. Ooh, and I can flicker the Enduring Bomb Warden. That's really sweet. Yeah, let's do this. And then I can put a counter onto the Guardian as well. So then when I can sack this, I can put a counter onto something. I guess it doesn't have any counters if you sack this. Oh, so never mind. This card's not that great. All right. So I should just put counters onto this anyways, but that's okay. Yeah, we can make him discard and then render Inert his dude later. I didn't realize this card was really that bad. I thought it came with counters when it died, but it turns out I was wrong. So I should have put a counter onto this again, because I knew he had Deadly Derision, so that was a misplay. Okay, Sculpt is fine. Alright, and then I can render Inert on his Incubate token. Yeah, let's just do that. And then keep up the Surge. There's an argument for holding onto this in case he has this card, but I'm just gonna hope he doesn't have it. Hopefully no scary bombs here, like Glistening Dawn. Blighted, okay, that's fine. Burgeoning's okay. Timoret. So this can mess with my graveyard. Okay. Don't think it matters. Fuchsia's pretty good. I'm just gonna run this out. What does this do again? Each person can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell, non-Phyrexian. Okay, alright. Not that big of a deal. Just a 3/3 blocker. Question is, do I want to trade here? I think it's okay if I trade here. And if he tries to remove this, then I can cast Surge. I can also chump here. I don't know. I think this is okay. Like, this 3/3 is going to be annoying anyways in the future. Alright, Converter Beast. And this is a position where Render Inert would also be quite useful. I wish I made him discard. Alright, I might hold on to this, because I might want to use this with Fuchsia, so I'll say go. And he also doesn't have any cards in his hand, so... Damn, I'll be taking 6 here. That's really rough. Or 7 if this is a signed attack. Ah, darn. This is rough. This is rough. I do need my second black source to deal with the 6/6. I might actually just chump this, actually. I'll be losing sack fodder, but that's okay. So I do like double Render Inert in this deck. Alright, when am I going to get my double black? Ugh, just these Converter Beasts are just going to destroy me. Alright, my double black is here. I could cast Deadly Derision. I could also just cast Fuchsia. Then set something up next turn. I'll have to take 12, which is kind of rough. But just having a 2/2 lifelinker just hold off the rest of the creatures is nice too. Because let's just say, if I Deadly Derision here, I'll be taking slightly less damage, but not by much. I'm going to play Fuchsia. Take 12. And then at least this can hold off the smaller creatures. And then I might be able to double spell next turn with Deadly Derision. So yeah, we'll just take 12. And I could also chump this too. Maybe chumping is fine here. Like, if I get an Invasion of New Capenna, the thing is, I have a second Informant to follow up, so that's fine. Please don't play your card. Make me discard. Oh no, Blight Reaper Thallid. This opponent doesn't stop. Okay, so now I can double spell. What does this do? Prevent all damage that we dealt from black or red sources that we dealt with a creature this turn. Okay. Do I want to run out Informant, Surge? Black and red sources would deal to you. I could also just run out Golden Scale Arrow now, but then I won't be able to double spell. Yeah, I think I just do this. And then since he's gonna run out cards anyways. I might as well just do this. Invasion is nice. There's also Final Flourish. Yeah, I think I want the Invasion over Final. Take 6. Because like either way, I'll be using Final Flourish to sack the my dude anyways, and I'd rather just have a battle for extra value in the future. And I'm not going to attack here. Gonna have to take 6 here, unfortunately. I mean, I could still chump, but I don't have anything to sack with the Invasion. I might have to use a Surge of Salvation too on this Blight Reaper Thalic. So I could block here and then use Surge of Salvation on this 4/4. It kinda sucks, but yeah, it kinda sucks that I have to chump this and then use Surge. This isn't considered black. This is also just kinda not even a creature, to be honest. Yeah, sucks I have to do this. I guess this can sack an artifact, right? Oh, it can also exile an artifact. Okay, never mind. I'll just block like this. Take 4. Wait, never mind. Okay, so if I cast this Invasion here, sack the artifact, I don't have anything to follow with Golden Skull Aeronaut unless I get a land. Okay, so maybe I take the less risky approach, but then again, I think I risk the land here. It's just that taking 6 is a little bit too much. Okay, we got the land, so that's sweet. So now what we can do is we can play land, play Invasion. Sacrifice the artifact. Exile the 6/6. Play the Aeronaut. Trigger Firja. Ooh, another invasion of New Capenna. There's also invasion of Belanon, which is fine too. I think we get invasion of New Capenna again. And then the question is, where do I want to put the counter? I think I'm fine putting a counter here, gaining 3 life. But the problem is then he's going to attack with 4/4. But I guess this can then block the 4/4. If I put it here, yeah, let's do this. Question is, do I attack this turn? If I do, I go up to 9, and then this can block it. Nah, I don't think so. I think we need to hold off this 4/4. It's going to be a problem if we don't hold it off. And then next turn we can consider flipping this over. Elvish Vacuumer, that's so good. Oh my god. This opponent just can't stop playing stuff. I kind of need a Render Inert to deal with, you know, this. Maybe Invasion of Belanon was the way to go. I'm still not sure. I mean, 5 for this is still a lot. Yeah, this is a problem. If I attack and flip this over, I'd have nothing to protect myself. I only gain 3 life, which is not enough. So, yeah, we have a major problem here. I could attack with both, flip this over, and then sacrifice my Aeronaut to take out the 5/5. Go up to 9. It's still pretty bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to say go. One thing I could do is double block here, and then when he orders, I can use the Surge if he decides to only attack with a 5/5. I'm hoping he doesn't attack with all. Only sends like 2 creatures or something. Oh, Ancient Arrow Sword. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why you need play blue in this set, because of cards like this that you kind of need to counter. This is rough. Do I seriously just take 5 here? I'm just gonna lose if I take 5. Yeah, I think I have to take 5. This card is not that great, now that I think about it. Like, when you want to flip a card, it needs to become a creature, not something like this. Okay, never mind. It's game over. Black-white is really not that good in this set. Right, I like the second render inert now. Cut short does look good because he doesn't have that much vigilance. Invasion of Belladonna does nothing, so let's just run it back like this, and yeah, hope and pray. I'll be on the play for sure, and this hand's okay, I'll keep. Probably get the Blighted Burgeoning, I have to imagine. I'd be surprised if you get the Herd Beast, okay. Thespian, okay, that's annoying. Lines up really well against my Zalfrin Lancer. And blue-green has a lot better late game than this stuff. I could just like hold on to this Sunfall. I mean, like, not play anything out. Like, there's no reason for me to even play this, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go. And then hopefully he just like dumps his hand like the last draft, and then I can Sunfall everything eventually. Alright, just say go. And then, yeah, we'll just keep holding on to our stuff. I should keep this land in hand, too, just in case. I mean, if he makes me discard, I'm not even sure what... I'll probably just discard this intervention. I think this is fine. And we'll say go. Yeah, still nothing to do. Fine taking 2 here. And I'm, again, hoping he just dumps his hand. Probably still does nothing. I could render inert the token. Alright, this Converter Beast. I don't mind rendering inert this here. I could also just use my cut short on it. This render inert's pretty good again for my invasion eventually as well. So what are you supposed to do? Is my question against, you know, if you want to cast a Sunfall. I think we just want to prevent as much damage as possible, and then just bait him out. Just make him play even more stuff, and then eventually get him. Yeah, let's go. So I'm hoping the player he keeps developing his lands and playing out stuff, so I can just kill everything. And he attacks, so this is a fine trade. And if he has something, I could also intervention here. Kind of annoying. I guess I can Convoke and blow this up. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have him surveil first before he looks for his lands. So then he doesn't get that surveil trigger after he gets the land. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep saying go. Just have him run out more stuff, and then hopefully I can exile everything. Okay, Vat Keeper. Okay, so now I can hopefully wait until he transforms everything, and then I'm happy using Sunfall. Right, just run out land and then just pass. I can also sack my Informant eventually just to just to get this out, which I probably will do. And the question is, do I want to get rid of the 4/4 to Elvish Vacuum? I think I get rid of Elvish Vacuum so then he uses most of his mana. And then I could also Grasp here, but then I'm using too much removal for later. I'll pass, and then hopefully he just like dumps his hand, and I can just like Sunfall everything and save this for some other stuff. Okay, Timoret. Okay, Converter Beast. Alright, that's kind of annoying because that's a 5/5. And I can't really prevent that much damage. Okay, let's play Dramatic Rev and see what's up. Ancient Imperial Soar. I don't mind if he plays out the Imperial Soar. Emodi's pretty annoying. Honestly, yeah, I don't mind if he plays out the Imperial Soar. I'm fine locking down his 5/5 just to prevent as much damage as possible, and then I'm fine running out land here. And then I'm fine taking 6 damage, and then hopefully he runs out the Imperial Soar. Oh, that's annoying. I guess he's not falling for it. Oh, okay. I'm hoping he casts the Dino this turn. Please, just cast the Dino. Oh, is he not casting it? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm hoping this is after damage happens. Cast the Dino, please. Cast your Dino. Yeah, he has to cast it this turn. I guess he's debating about transforming and then bringing the Dino out, right? Yeah, he can do it here. Alright, this is gonna blow him out, hopefully. Yeah. He still has like 2 3/3s, but I do have a backup Incubate token that can really wreck him. And a 7/7 now, so that's nice. And these are just 2/2, so I could just run out Norn's Inquisitor, which is fine. Yeah, I'm fine attacking here. And I'm fine running out of land as well. Keeping up both of my instances in case he has something. Oh, I guess he can cascade twice with this Emodi, huh? So, interesting. Maybe I should have taken the Aerosaur and then have him, like, cascaded and exiled everything. Jeez. Okay. What did he have here? Bladed Fanblade. So this can become indestructible. That's kind of annoying. I guess it's fine still taking 3 here. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'll take 3. It's not the end of the world if I take 3 here, so... Ooh, alright. Golden Aeronaut is not bad. So the thing is, what do I want to pump here? I definitely need to leave behind some blockers. This is definitely attacking. This will become a 4/4 Vigilance, so I guess this can block too. I guess I can put, yeah, I guess I can give this here, so then I can start pumping my knights. There's also an argument of putting it onto the Phyrexian. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I want to put it onto the Phyrexian, right? Yeah, I think I want to equip this onto the Phyrexian. Oh, I guess this is a knight and the Phyrexian, so that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. And attack like this, and then keep 2 blockers back. Here's the problem, though. If he has removal, I guess I have ways to protect my creature, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I have Surge and Angelic Intervention. I should be fine here. I should have maybe given this flying, though. Ichor Drinker is annoying. Enduring Bond Warden's pretty good. Yeah, maybe I'll put a counter here. I could also put it onto the Golden Aeronaut. Yeah, maybe the Aeronaut can start growing, but this, but human. I guess I can also. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, I guess I can move this here because they're both knights, but I don't grow my Phyrexians. But this can start growing. Yeah, I think I do this. Do I only attack with 2? I think I do. Yeah, this threatens lethal either way, so he has to block. I'm fine letting this resolve. And then where do I want to give this to? I think the Norn's Inquisitor, right? This becomes a 7/5 mass, which I can deal with. Right, that's busted. Yeah. I guess I can give it pro green and block this. I'm hoping he can't transform this. Okay, so he can't transform it yet. But I can still block and give it pro green. And damage is prevented, or so. I don't think he gains anything. Land is a bad draw. So this becomes a 7/5 menace. I need to double block this next turn. This can become a 5/5. So I need to keep the flyer back. I do need to attack with 2 of both of these, probably. I could also put a counter here, but then it needs to attack, which is a problem. I guess this can double block, too. Yeah, this is annoying. I wish I had a dwarf. Oh, I wish I had a dwarf to, like, enhance this. But why does this only have to be black and red sources? This will become, I guess, a 6 toughness next turn. But I still think we have to attack here. Huh. Then double block. If I double block here, then he can just kill me. So I think I need to make this attack. I'm actually happy that the... Yeah, I think we should be fine here. I guess I can move this here now. Yeah. Oh no, I have to attack with it. That's annoying. Yeah, I guess the card isn't that great after all. I have to attack with it. To just grow it. That sucks. Okay. And then this is just going to gain 4 life. That's so annoying. I mean, I could take 1 from this. I'm hoping it doesn't equip the Fan Blade. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, so I could take 4. He goes up to 15. He blocks here next turn. And then... Okay, so the double block happens here. Okay, double block happens here. He goes up to 15. Attack with all. I would need a removal spell for this 3/3, so I could just double block here and take 4 down to 1. This is the more safe route. But I don't think we can be safe. I mean, it's either if I find removal or I lose here, which is annoying. I think I need to make this. I had to make that block. Ah, this is so dumb. Why did he have to have a 3/3 here? Man, I hate black-white. This sucks. Can I just use this to bypass all this crap? I guess not. Like, now that I think about this card, it's not even that good. This does block Valkyrie, but then again, he puts the sword on. I guess I just have to say go and hope the double block does 9/7. If I attack with his 9/9, what happens? He can still take it, you know. If I attack with all, he blocks here. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. That's rough. Yeah, let's pass the turn. And hopefully he doesn't see the sword. Okay, no, I think we lose anyways, right? Double block, block. Yeah, we lose anyways. This is dumb. Alright, that's sad. Unfortunately, I ended up in a draft seat with people who knew what was going on in this set, so... We'll play one final opponent, and then... Yeah, might just do one more Premier Draft video and just call it. Maybe in the next video I'll showcase some Dominaria draft over this traditional stuff. It seems like there's way more tryhards doing traditional now. Since the packs were just really, really, really rough. We have Sunfall. I mean, maybe I just keep this hand and just hopefully just plays out a bunch of stuff in Sunfall. I actually don't hate that. Especially since I'm on the draw. Maybe I can draw some stuff to, you know, stabilize a bit before I drop this down. So, have some fun. I just need to make sure I don't die. Bond Warden, do I care? Not really, just a 1/1 doesn't do anything. Or a 1/2. And he's not even playing anything here. I think I run out the Inquisitor. I think that's okay. He might have an Assimilate Essence here too. Alright. Play out your stuff, opponent. And then I think I'm fine holding on to 2 lands in case he has the Invasion of Eldraine, which is the format discard 2. Yeah, he's just drawing cards here. Oh, he knows what's in my hand now. Okay. So now he's not going to run everything out. I guess I just try to attempt around Elspeth. Does Assimilate Essence counter Planeswalkers? No, it's only battles and creatures. Okay. And then I can start Crane tokens. Hopefully no Deadly Derision here on my Planeswalker, because that can target Planeswalkers. No, he doesn't have Deadly Derision, thank God. Flywheel Racer, okay. I could lock down a Flywheel Racer. I'm just going to run down this Nezumi Informant here. And then maybe I just keep plussing here too. And I can even minus an ultimate this too eventually as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe just keep plussing, and then if I lock this down, he won't have any mana to activate for his splash color, but that's fine. I don't want to risk it here. Opponent's playing Stasis Field. Okay, at least this is not a good card. I could have also attacked too. Yeah, I guess this needs to crew, so I should have attacked. Okay, this is a card I don't care about. I only have 2 cards in my graveyard. And then if he crews and attack, I guess I double block this. Question is, do I want anything in my graveyard? I guess I don't mind this Nezumi Informant in the graveyard in case I ultimate. So I'm gonna go block like this. And then I do have enough control cards, so if he does follow this up with like a large creature, I can always roam Breaker's Grass. Invasion of Innistrad, okay. I mean, I don't mind this happening because I can always just double block it again. Like, sure. I don't care. Like, I don't want a Deadly Derision on the stupid, on the stupid Flywheel Racer. So say go. It's like the opponent doesn't have much at all. It's kind of funny. Wow, he just concedes. Jesus. Okay, alright. So that's interesting. Didn't see that many incubate, so I'm not sure if I care about second Render Inert. This is pretty bad against Flywheel Racer. I think we just run it again as it is. And he's also running plain black, so Surge of Salvation is not bad. Yeah, let's just run it back. That was a really interesting matchup. Kept the Sunfall in my opening hand, and we went through like 5-6 turns, do nothing. And just concedes because of Elspeth. That's hilarious. Alright, we have Elspeth, so we can play this on turn 4, hopefully. Yeah, we'll try this. And hey, we have Sunfall too, so he might even play his Traumatic Rev this turn. And then see our beautiful Sunfall again. Okay, Oracle. Yeah, opponent's not playing... This card's not that scary. Like Blue-Black is the best deck, and best 2 colors, and, you know, that archetype is usually scary, but I'm fine with him playing an Oracle Tragedy and playing Flywheel Racers on a deck that's not looking to really splash the 3rd color. Dredge Recycler, okay, that's fine. Alright, just okay cards. I'm not scared of anything. So I could run out Phyrexian Censor before I run out the Guardian of Ghirapur. Like, I'm just looking to block. I'm not really looking to attack. I'm just going to run out the Phyrexian Censor. And this way, if he has a removal spell, he'll use it on the Phyrexian Censor first. And then I can just run out Elspeth next turn, just +1 again. Ooh, Informant's pretty good. Alright, I don't want to discard land, I don't think, for Elspeth next turn. Could just get rid of Cut Short, honestly. Cut Short's just kind of awkward at times. I do like the Aeronaut, so I'm gonna get rid of this Cut Short. And then there's no Assimilate Essence I need to be afraid of, or like Artistic Refusal, so let's just run out Elspeth. And do I minus here? Nah, let's just create this token. Oh, it comes in tapped, I forgot, okay. So if he has removal, this still goes down to 1, which isn't the worst. If I get land, I can also Sunfall and protect Elspeth. So yeah, the Censor has a little bit of an issue here if, still does nothing, okay. I mean, isn't that great? Do I want to minus Elspeth? I can just run out my flyer. Yeah, maybe run out my flyer. Get this countered. And if he does, I definitely don't want to minus because then he can pressure and he might have enough points to take out Elspeth. But yeah, opponent's kind of okay, fine. Just keep plussing then. Ooh, Invasion of Belanon, alright. Is this another counter spell? So if he counters this, I do want to bring this back as well. So I'll just keep plussing. I mean, if he... Okay, Artistic Refusal, that's fine. Yeah, kind of just like running out this Enduring Bond Ward and then start smacking him for 2 lifelink. Potentially. Or maybe I still hold on to this. Yeah, I think I just plus again. Yeah, let's attack him for 1 lifelink. Opponent has good cards. Okay, Shieldred. Okay, that takes rid of my non-token. Right, and then I can exile Shieldred next turn, so that's nice. So do I want? I think I do want to protect a loyalty point, so I will block. If I don't think I want to trade yet, let's just do this. I want to get his stuff exiled, and I do want a large Phyrexian, so let's just run this out. Yeah, the fact that he can't get back Shieldred now from the graveyard is really nice. So if he has Unseal, yeah, he won't be able to get it back. Invasion of Eldraine, okay, sure. Luckily I kept 1 land in hand. And now maybe I'm fine running out Doing this. Doing this. Yeah, there's a bunch of 3-drops I don't mind getting back. Up to one other target. Yeah, I'm not gonna flicker anything, I don't think. He might have a bounce spell here. Yeah, he might have Dispersal in my 6/6. Yep. Pawn has a good deck, I guess. It's just hard to beat up Sunfall and Archangel. And then I probably just want to Realm Breaker this and then -6. Yeah, let's just do this. And then I can put a counter here. And then, yeah, do this. And then I can break this Belanon, make a 1/1. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we got 2 out of 3 games there at least, so that's not bad. Yeah, and all you get is 1,000 gems, so it's a lot less rewarding than Premier Draft, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a second video, maybe run one more Phyrexia draft, and then also include a whatchamacallit, Dominaria United along with it. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, as always, stay safe, have a good one, and bye.